Okay, welcome to Legends on Paper. I'm Ravek Hunter, and tonight we are starting a new adventure. This evening we have Uncle Mike, and we have Matt, and then we have Postal Mike, and then we have Camille. Just in a random, crazy order.
That was random.
I know, and crazy. We get started tonight. Just finished up finally the Ruins on Bone Hill.
Yeah.
Secret of Bone Hill by Lynn Lakofka, but going into L2, modified version of the Assassin's Knot, and also by Lynn Lakofka, the follow-up module to the Secret of Bone Hill. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this works out. Modified to the campaign, adjusted for some of the things that we're doing and of interest to the group, but trying to keep the general spirit of the module itself.
I didn't even know there was a
In
follow-up.
5e. So we'll see how that goes. Last week, the group managed to find a way back to Restenford, bringing with them Leo, the animated skeleton with the bulging eyes and the twisting tongue, disguised into the city, and met again with Peltar. Peltar was astonished that they had brought the skeleton with them, recognizing it based on the items that were brought with it and so forth, some other clues that were not really discussed, but recognizing the skeletal creature as Leomund, the Archmage, the Ancient. Very powerful wizard who had apparently come under the throes of a terrible curse some time ago, claiming to be 100 years, but who knows how they count time in skeleton years. So,
I think a mix between dog and cat years.
but even beyond that dramatic moment was the distressing information that Peltar immediately passed on as the
He
group
passed on?
arrived. Someone did pass on, and that was Baron Grellis. The Baron is dead. And Peltar seems extremely concerned about that and has interest in speaking further about it, as the group did not quite get into that part of the detail of the information that was passed from Peltar last week. The focus was kind of on just finishing out the event, the last adventure, what they had found at the ruins of Bone Hill, as well as, of course, the homecoming of Leomund, who Peltar seems to be intent on taking in hand and reversing the course of whatever the curse is, or he did, as a matter of fact. And I think didn't we discuss that? The skeleton transformed, gaining flesh and blood and sinew and so forth.
Horrifying sight.
Yeah, okay, so we went through
While
that,
everything
and he
was
did.
horrifying, I thrifted a spell scroll.
Yep, exactly. Yes, you did. And so, standing before you now is the not as aged figure of Leomund, as you might expect based on his reputation, those who are familiar with him. And Leomund seems a little bit confused and disoriented after going through so much, tired, exhausted, looking to just rest his head for a while. And that's where we're going to pick up. Before he leaves, he has one important thing to say. Let's play D&D! Tonight, starting a new phase of our adventure. We're beginning this session in the Tower of Peltar in Restenford at the keep. We found out the Baron Grellis is dead, and Lehman has now been brought back to his full physical form, and is being escorted out to a place to sleep in the tower and rest for some time by the doorman, who seems to be the close assistant to Peltar. And as that all takes place, Peltar just kind of wearily now motions to a few chairs. Sit down, please. We have much to discuss.
All right.
Yeah, we sit down.
So, before the extraordinary events that or the extraordinary occasion that Leomund has been brought to me, and I was able to bring him back to full fleshy form, he seemed just overtaken by that for a moment. Something even more desperate and traumatic has happened of late. The Baron Grellis of Restenford, whose family has reigned here for many a generation, is dead. Murdered in his sleep. Here, right here in the keep. All clues point to Garrotten, a small town about 18 miles south of Restenford. I want you to go to Garrotten and find out who was responsible for this deed. If you can find out who murdered the Baron, bring that murderer to justice. But what I really want you to do is bring him back, or her, or they, back here to be tried, if possible. I need to continue my research in peace. I need to deal with Leomund and other issues that are important, but none is more important than the stability of the region and finding out who's behind this assassination.
What leads you to believe it was Garrotten?
Several factors. Before I impart that information, though, I would like your agreement that you'll keep this confidential, everything I tell you. And number one, and number two, that you're willing to take up the task.
Well, I think we need more information before we agree to take up anything, but I ain't talking to nobody.
I'm sending you after murderers, or murderers, who knows? How difficult a task that might be, I can't say. It may be as easy as going to Garrotten and apprehending the individual or individuals who are responsible and bringing him back. Or, if needs be, as they say, dead or alive.
Do we have any leads? A murder weapon?
We do have leads. We have some firm evidence as to who might be involved.
I think he was fair with us, shared the information he had on this first job. His information panned out, and we were rewarded for it. I'm willing to take on your task.
And any squirreliness with regards to who we were going to rescue was understandable in hindsight.
What do you mean on the hill? To rescue on the hill?
Yes. Okay. I just remember you didn't mention a name, which makes sense in hindsight.
So in agreement then, all of you?
All right.
Want to keep it confidential?
The Baron was strangled sometime in the early morning. Today is Monday afternoon, by the way, of Sunday morning. Last night. Early Monday morning, I suppose.
So he was Sorry. What time is it today?
It's late afternoon.
It's late afternoon.
And so hours ago, many hours ago, but in the early mornings of this day, he was found strangled in his bedroom. He was locked inside. There was no furniture or other objects that were overturned or broken. Looked like there was no struggle. However, there were 3 clues the murderer left behind. First, a small red ruby. Valued about 50 gold. Was located near the body. Second, a golden lute string was found under the bed. And third, a red leather button was found in the Baron's hand. Restenford Castle, as you know, has been sealed to outsiders until the Baron's wife and daughter recover from the shock, maybe some time. We have made an effort to speak with dead, but gave no clues, and all attempts to raise the Baron have met with failure. However, I have acquired certain information that may be helpful. An old man with long white hair wearing a blue robe with the symbol of 3 barracuda on it ate at the Restenford Inn. This symbol is known to represent one of the major sea deities worshipped in Lindor Isles, Ostbrim, goddess of the seas and water travel. A temple to this goddess is located in Garrotten. The old man displayed a beautiful golden holy symbol, a small whale, the eyes of which were red rubies. Another man in traveling clothes appeared at a local tavern, where he had a few drinks and played the lute for the people in the tavern. He stayed a few hours and then left. The lute had unusual gold strings. And finally, another man came into town to buy a few barrels of beer and have them shipped to his inn in Garrotten. He wore a distinctive red vest with ornate red buttons. When shown the button found in the Baron's room, the wine merchant identified it as resembling the ones on this innkeeper's vest. The guard at the south gate of the Restenford road that leads to Garrotten remembered each of these 3 men. They arrived one after the other, about an hour apart, between 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. Sunday night, last night. None of these men were seen to leave Restenford, curiously. But later this morning, a search of the town has not discovered if they're still here. But I think I know who they are. The first is, his name is Harper, High Priest of the Church of Ostbrim in Garrotten. The second is Balmorrow, a theater owner in Garrotten. And the third seems to be Abraham, the town's innkeeper. I'll tell you this, Garrotten, formerly known as Lake Farman, on Lake Farman, does not enjoy a very good reputation. Dark rumors suggest that Garrotten is the headquarters of an assassin's guild that operates right under the nose of the town's mayor. There's no proof that such a guild exists, of course, but the common phrase in much of the area is, if you want someone killed, go to Garrotten. It's up to you to find out who killed the Baron and why.
Do we know the name of the Assassin's Guild? Or is it just Assassin's Guild?
If they have a name, I'm not aware of it.
Is the law. Wouldn't know.
What was the I know I'm not even there, but what was the, you said the button was a leather button?
Leather button.
Yep, a red leather button.
An ornate gold lute string and a ruby out of your holy symbol seem conspicuous.
I agree.
At the very least.
And you said they weren't seen leaving. I know 3 ways to get in where you can appear to arrive and not appear to leave, and the easiest of them is disguising yourself with arcane power.
That's a
A
possibility
simple one.
considered.
Do you know he was strangled? Did you see any notable way how? Like, was it with a garret? Was it with anything that was in his person? Was it unusual the way he died?
Well, not so unusual in that he was strangled, and it was not with the golden lute string. It was with, based on the depressions, we believe he was strangled with someone's bare hands.
Were they large? Small? You'd be able to tell.
They seem, based on the impressions, average, not overly large, certainly not small like a little gnome or a halfling or anything like that. But say average.
Have the guards at the Baron's quarters been questioned?
We have questioned them extensively. Aside from that one guard that remembered the 3 men arriving, not a single guard, even in questioned under zone of truth, has seen any of those or anything suspicious at all.
Was the Baron's room on the ground floor with a window? Was he upstairs? What was his... Where
was
did they
up-
have to access?
He was upstairs in the second level of the keep, is where his chambers are located. There is a guard stationed outside his bedchamber at all times. He does have a window that overlooks the grounds, but it was secure and he was locked inside the room. So we had to, when he was discovered by actually unlocking the door from the outside and going in. It was not necessarily unusual in the morning as his retainers come in and dress, bringing breakfast and so forth, any messages that are important that he has to see right away, etc. As a man of his station you might expect. But no, nothing to indicate how the assassin entered or exited.
And did you say that was the only way in? I know keeps like this tend to have service corridors for servants. They have extraneous rooms.
As far as we're aware, there's only one way through the door or through the window.
Is there a fireplace?
There's a hearth, but I suppose through some arcane means there might be a way of channeling down through the piping and rather it was actually lit that night, so been quite hot. But that is certainly a possibility.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Oh.
And the 3 men that are known to you that were in the town, do any of them have any motive known for wanting to harm the Baron?
I know of them. I don't know them well personally. I've met them all, but only in a professional sense. So I don't have a relationship with any of them. What motives any of them might have are unknown to me.
All right.
Yeah, that should conclude everything before we do our serious investigation on location, unless we can see the room.
All I can recommend is that I've told you they will not allow, even I cannot get you into the main keep today. The Baroness has locked it down. She won't see anyone. It was fortunate that my tower is outside the keep, or outside the castle within the keep, keep within the castle, whatever, that you were able to come here. To get you any further would be an impossibility. Otherwise, it would be of import to me to actually show you the room. But all I can offer in terms of advice is that you track down these 3 men, and maybe you'll discover right away that they were somehow involved, or maybe it's something else entirely. I don't know. One thing I can offer you right away is, rather than repeating your path back past Bone Hill and then on to Garrotten, I can offer you the services of Captain Jorlin, who is in port, who can get you there in very short order.
That name sounds familiar.
That name sounds like something that we would remember if
On the 35-day
yeah.
travel from Greyhawk, yeah, he
Yeah.
was same captain.
We're familiar with him.
Yep.
Ooh,
The guy that wears an octopus on his head.
that's strange.
It was.
You do remember this, right?
That was a month of our lives.
Did you just block out the entire month we were on the ocean?
I wasn't fond of it.
I wasn't
gonna
either.
say probably.
That's why I remember
We
it.
were on a boat for a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's something I'd remember.
If I lost as much money as you did at cards, I'd forget it too.
That's right. He lost all of his money to the gnomes.
Before we continue on, we did. I saw what you were able to do with Liam, and I don't know if you would have access to or know how to do similar. We did lose a companion, or one of our members of our party, Pipply, during our journey.
Yes.
You know
the little
Greyhawk-
wizard.
The wizard, yes.
He was chopped in half and ground up. Can you bring him back?
How much exactly is left of him?
It's
He's in the
that
bag.
It's in the bag.
It's in that.
It's an airtight container, so it would rot at a much slower rate. So there's that.
Well,
It's at least half of them.
It's all of them. It's just
2 different halves.
how recently did he die?
A week ago.
hours.
Oh no, it was 4 days ago.
Okay.
However long it took us to get back.
4
from
days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bone Hill.
Undertake this quest for me, and as best you can, resolve it. And I will bring your old friend back. Easiest, least expensive way to do it, of course, the most expedient way to do it, is if he does have all his parts.
He does.
If not, it'll be a little bit more challenging. And I will have to convince, call in some special favors with a certain cleric in town to convince her to do it, but ultimately I'm sure she will. But it won't be in time for you to, there's no time to wait
All right.
for me to accomplish this. You'll have to be on your way.
Worth it.
All right.
Well, is he just gonna have to hang out in my bag?
No, I'll take him.
Okay.
I'll take him.
Wondering where that was going. I don't think that's gonna work.
If you'll leave the bag with me, it's...
No.
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 No, okay, so we need to find something to put him in.
Jesus Christ.
You don't need a lot. He was very
That is
small.
gnome.
Perhaps a big boot.
You got some display cases over here. Those look pretty airtight. Just move the other shit out of the way.
If you'll allow my assistant to take your bag for a short time and
Your
remove
boot is
him.
soulless. I'm gonna slip right through that
It's
fucking
not,
thing.
no, I took his skull off my belt. I probably shouldn't have cleaned this that well.
No. Oh no. Or yeah, actually, probably we would have not known better.
I put the skull over with
You have
the
a
bag.
skull?
When did you do that? You didn't take my skull
On the
yet?
road.
He did say that.
I did.
He
I
did
said
say he
I'm
was cleaning
it.
Pipply's skull.
I forgot about that.
I
Oh my
did
god.
too.
I give it back. Sorry,
Okay.
short stack.
I'll put his little hat back on him.
God, we should have. I look at the spell book that I've definitely cannibalized a little bit.
Yeah.
He can get new spells.
Dickens.
No, I'm
There's a-
taking
there's
my
a-
spells back when
There's
I'm
a lot of
fine.
regret
Getting
going
it-
on right
you're
now.
Getting your spells back.
All right, where's
The
Jordan?
rest of the. I take
Enjoy
the rest
those
of the
while you
glory
have 'em.
on. Oh no, I can duplicate
So his assistant will take your bag for a short time and
Okay.
remove
the box.
all of
I
Pipply.
indicate where Pipply is in the.
Can't you just like flip it over and scrape it?
And then short time later he'll return it.
Put it in a small
Yeah.
fish tank or something.
And then I spend the next hour of my life casting cleaning spells.
Prestidigitation,
inside this bag.
prestidigitation, prestidigitation. Yeah. Cleaning up. I wonder if that would work. If that would just
It would make me feel better.
I think if you
Okay.
flip the bag inside out
Yeah.
and do it, and
With
then
enough time,
do
you
that.
would. It's
Then-
10 foot by 10 foot squares. Yeah.
What happened? What is it that happens again when you flip a bag of holding inside?
Everything
out?
comes out.
Everything spills out.
Well, there's-
Not just that.
5 feet by 5
Well,
feet.
there's two. You said
I think there's a
there's
specific
cubic
thing that
foot.
happens when you flip.
No,
a
no, it's
bag of
definitely at
holding
least
inside
one
out.
square, which is 5 feet by 5 feet.
no, I believe prestidigitation is 1 cubic foot.
Yeah, you might be right. I haven't played a caster in a while.
I think.
But it's a cubic foot.
It is, because when we cleaned up the acid, that was the problem.
Yeah.
But it's 1 cubic foot?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's why it took so long and didn't really do anything.
Yeah.
that's lame.
Okay.
All right.
And out of curiosity, you said that the men were seen entering the keep, as in entering town. or entering the keep within the building.
They were seen in town,
Yeah, they were seen entering the town
Right.
one
Okay.
after another.
and then the items that were left behind seemed to correlate with those individuals.
That is too obvious, almost.
Seems so.
Unless
Seems
a
so.
message was trying to be sent.
No, someone went out of their way to frame it as 3 guys that showed up around the same time. That's what I would have done.
I had a friend once.
I've also
His
had
fia-
friends.
His fiance was kidnapped, and they found a patch from the city of Gilder at the crime. But it wasn't him. He had to go across the sea, climb a mountain, fight a Spaniard. It was horrible.
Jesus Christ. You've had a lot of adventures that I don't know about.
It wasn't me, it was my friend.
Well, you seem to know more. I don't know.
Just better talker than you. Tell better
guess.
stories.
I also kind of just tune myself out after a certain point.
So when you return, come to the Abbey of Falcon. That's Paulkon.
Still not going to spell it right.
PH.
And there, hopefully, if all goes well, your friend Pipply will be waiting for you. Fully recovered, we hope. You'll ask for Almon, A-L-M-O-N. He's the curate. And if you have any difficulty at all, of course, you can let me know, but I would expect that you come to see me first before you go there
All right.
when you return. Jorlin, Captain Jorlin, has got a new ship. It's called the Wastrel, and it's in port. He'll be prepared to leave out first thing in the morning. So I suggest you take residence in a local tavern. And you seem... The 6 of you going then, together home.
Who's sick?
Well, there's only 3 of us in there talking to him.
Plus,
Pathos and Fellows didn't come in. They're hirelings. They
right?
stayed
Oh, the
outside.
outside. Okay. So, so he sees the 3 of you. He's a little bit concerned. Is it more than just the 3 of you going then?
We got to kind of talk to
Yeah.
Fellows and Pathos.
We do.
Are they sticking around?
We,
or?
we may bring some hirelings along, but we're the 3 you'll be dealing with.
He met Fellows and Pathos the last time, right? You were all together.
Did he?
He says, "Well, fellow seemed interesting, and he had taken me aside before you left last time. Mentioned that he was interested in an apprenticeship. If you do decide to terminate his services, please have him see me."
That's what he wants to do. I don't see why we should stop him.
Yeah. I mean, he might think that he can now protect himself from all harm.
I don't know what you're talking about.
In the
He
meantime,
was quite dynamic
Yeah.
on the adventure. You might
Well, he
want
has
to
a lot
use
of,
him as a bodyguard.
ambition and curiosity, and I find that, those 2 things.
Strange accent comes out in time of excitement, though.
Which one?
fine.
Who can say?
So I remember that.
We could leave Pathos at the Abbey for when Pipply wakes up.
That's a good idea.
It would be good for Pipply, if all goes well, to have a familiar face around when he does
Little shit might try to run
return
away.
to the
too.
living. If he's willing to, by the way.
We'll talk to them.
Also, an associate of mine, an Urban Elkins, whom I believe you met as he described your group on the way to the ruins.
Never heard of him.
Said he met
The
you.
ranger that we met, right?
Oh,
He's the one that he collected the knoll ears for us.
Yes, he
Yeah, made
collects
him have
no
money
ears.
with
yeah, they wanted to kill him.
He said you should have around 120 gold for us for all the ears.
I don't collect ears myself.
Well, he said the Baron, but
Yeah, the Baron.
given circumstances,
Yeah, I doubt you're gonna have any luck collecting on that right now. But hold on to him. You never know.
I don't have them. He has them.
But Urban Elkins is staying at the Inn of the Dying Minotaur. He's visiting with an associate who's passing through the area and might have an interest in bolstering your group if you needed any additional manpower.
I
And
don't
I
know
am
that a
concerned.
ranger would do us much good on a ship, but
Yeah.
Could do
Maybe
us good
not.
when we get off the ship.
Yeah.
we're getting off the ship.
we're not staying on it to investigate the murder.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yes, Captain
Murder wasn't on the ship.
Jorlin will be taking you to Garrett, or at least as close to Garrett as they can get to the Deepwater
That was
Mine.
his character.
So,
Yeah, he owes us money anyway, so we might as well go stop by and talk to him.
any other questions, my friends?
There you go, bring the star maps.
I already did that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
The time-
before I forget, I do owe you a reward for your work in Bone Hill.
Oh, yeah.
And
How did I
I forgot that too. We get rewarded for quests?
and he places before you a pouch containing 600 gold.
That's 200 each.
Or if need be, we could use it to hire someone.
If we have to, we'll just split it the cost evenly.
All right. So we're heading to a boat.
Tomorrow morning, yes. Captain Jorlin will be expecting you, and he will get you to the Garrotten by tomorrow evening. Until then, I bid you safe voyage, best of luck. Don't die. Find the
Never wanna
killer.
die.
Find the killer. Bring him back. Kill him if you have to.
Is it a situation where it's better reward alive than dead? Is there is there more incentive to keep him alive aside from the fury of justice? If only because it's harder to keep a live prisoner than a dead body.
I think for certain, the Baroness would prefer the fury of her justice versus hearing about the fury of someone else's. So, yes, I think in that case, there would certainly be far more value in returning that person alive than dead, but that may not be a choice you have. I don't know.
You hear that, Bob? May not be a choice. All right.
The sword does.
So we have to find a boat.
Does the sword talk, or is he just psychotic?
Oh, the sword talks to me.
I'm not talking to you. Is he psychotic, or just the sword?
I don't know if the sword talks. Hadn't talked to me.
Great.
Captain Jorlin's not leaving until 6 in the morning, right? All right, so we got a day to kill. Let's go ahead and hit up the Dying Minotaur, talk to Urban, see if there's any more hirelings. We'll talk to Fellows about starting his apprenticeship.
I've got to grab some pearls on the way. I'll meet you at the tavern.
Why are you grabbing girls?
Pearls.
Two aren't mutually exclusive.
Yeah.
You find enough pearls, you usually find girls around.
Yeah. So,
And yeah, so as you depart the keep,
Yeah, I'm not
you
doing that.
are escorted again by a troop of guards out toward the gate. They curiously look at you. Some of them seem to almost want to ask some detail about your business there, but of course they don't. And then the portcullis slams behind you.
Fellows, get in there. He wants an apprenticeship with you. He wants you to apprentice for him. He asked for you by name, Fellows.
Okay, so you're offering for
Yep.
fellows to...
You don't want to bring them with us?
Get on in there, Fellows.
That's exciting!
An opportunity
Oh
of a
my God!
lifetime.
I thought for sure, but maybe eventually. But we should settle up first. I believe there is a matter of 5% total take, and I have a feeling Peltar will be very intimate with the total take, and what percentage 5 would be. So if we could
Who promised him 5%?
take care of
He did.
oh,
Who did?
all of you.
It wasn't me.
All right now.
I'm dead.
Shit. Did I offer him 5%?
I didn't. I think it was him.
5% plus 100 gold a day. If I recall,
Yeah,
100 gold a day.
So you were hit on the head.
No. I recall
combat with
specifically.
fellows in the middle of the
the
square.
5%.
You just want
Don't
to get
renege.
paid.
You're a paladin. You can't renege.
I'm not that kind of paladin, first of all.
Well, you should be. In any case,
19 insight.
And
Is that the act?
he believes he's telling the truth. Yeah.
second of all, the fact that you just tried to con us out of 100 gold a day means we have no reason to trust anything you say.
We did not do 100
It's all
gold
true.
a day. You think it's true.
Or maybe you started it, you offered 100 gold a day, and then we negotiated to 5%. I just assumed it was all inclusive.
Well, you're stupid.
I mean, why wouldn't it be, right?
He should go with us onto the boat.
I legit do not remember promising that much money. I do remember saving your life several times.
And I recall saving yours
When?
No, that's
several times.
The 5%, I unfortunately
Someone.
do recall. The $100, the 100 gold a day.
Fuck.
Pure horse shit. That would be like.
I will settle. I will settle for the 5%. It's not a problem.
I'll give him the emerald worth 450.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
That should more than settle up.
It does, yeah.
Yeah. That's it. You're good.
All right then.
Fucker.
Okay. So, and what did you do about Pipply?
the fuck.
We're gonna figure that out.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. I guess he does
We're
care.
going to see if we.
Fellows cares more about me than you guys.
Well, you had.
We're doing a whole ass quest to
Yeah.
revive you.
We're seeing if you would be kind enough to rejoin us in the land of the living.
Okay. So Peltar agreed to that. I'm sure he'll put me in charge of that.
Oh God.
All right.
Pathos is gonna hang out at the
Are you a cleric? No.
No. But you know, great wizards, they have to have their liaisons, and I am the perfect liaison.
I see.
So
Yes.
my card aimed perfectly right.
All right. So, open the gate again, please. Peltar is asking for me. The whole thing starts over. The guard looks over. What's your name? What are you going to say? You know, he disappears for 10 minutes.
We walk away while
Oh
they're
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not waiting there. Fucker. I hate that guy.
And so, Fellows is left waiting by himself, staring up gleefully, waiting for the.
Pathos is there with him.
Pathos is staying there? Oh, yes, that's right.
I
Pathos-
thought Pathos was going to the Abbey.
Well,
Well, so's the body of
Pathos is going to
Pipply.
take Pipply to.
Oh,
the
got it. Okay.
right, yeah. No reason for him to go now. The Abbey, the cleric of the Abbey didn't even know yet.
Nice
That'd
knowing
be
you,
weird.
Pathos.
So where are you heading?
So you can put 100 gold
To
back
the boat.
on your character sheet. Because you didn't have to pay Fellows.
Gotcha.
The boat doesn't leave till 6 in the morning.
Yep. I've got to grab some stuff, you know, a lantern, and then I'll meet back up with you guys.
Well, let's just pick a hotel and we can all
Yeah.
divide
Didn't
and
you
conquer.
grab fruit or something last time?
I did, but they had their rations are good enough that I don't feel the need to.
All right.
The Dying Minotaur, is that a hotel or a hotel? Jesus. An
Is
inn?
that a Holiday Inn?
It is. It's number 19 on the map, and which is. Oops, let me get it on there.
I'm going to go put in an order for armor, and then I'm going to meet you guys at the Dying Minotaur. We'll stay the night there if that's all right.
I'm going with him.
All right?
My armor will be a little bigger than yours. Just saying.
It's not the
It's
size
actually
that
on the
matters.
way to the docks. It's
You know
right
who
there.
says
sir.
that? People with small armor.
I thought we were past this. Hilarious.
So it's late afternoon, early evening at this time. There's definitely a pall over the city as you know the word of Baron Grellis's murder is all anybody's talking about. Whispers and looks and stares at the new people in the city, which of course would be you, who only recently arrived. Getting a lot of stares, a lot of whispers. Back and forth between people as they watch you carefully and fearfully. The Inn of the Dying Minotaur is a pretty good size inn. It has a lot of rooms for rent, anywhere from 13 to 24 silver pieces a night, depending on the level of comfort that you want. It's as good wine is noted for beer and ale. And also a very good menu. Mostly, of course, seafood and local fare. There's a gigantic stuffed minotaur's head that greets you as you walk in to the common room. No doubt, bringing back some fond memories. And then, of course, you're greeted by the innkeeper himself, Gygax. Gygax is his name.
So we were able to put our order for armor in on the way?
Yeah, so
Just make sure.
I'll grab my.
some of the things we
stuff.
talked about, the things you were getting and shopping and so forth would take place in this time frame.
Okay.
So you can, that is, I guess, pretty much considered accomplished,
Rad.
as we discussed earlier. So we don't have to spend time on that now. But if there's any last minute things that you think of, this is the time period that you can easily do so.
Would there be a place that we could pick up like a small potion of healing or something in this part of town? I don't know if there's like a small abbey or like a cleric place in town.
Well, the Abbey is here,
Cool.
that
I don't know
that
if they would
Peltar
have-
mentioned, and I think there's also there might be a closer temple but temples would be the place to go to get.
Cool.
Gotta take off that hold.
They are regular potions of healing are 65 gold each,
Yeah.
and it's not like they have an infinite number. So at the first temple, whichever one that is, there are 3 available.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Okay. If you wanted any more expensive, they would also have other, healing potions, restoration scrolls, that sort of thing. They would have available at the appropriate pricing as well, if any of that interests you. I don't think they have
Can you find nautical
An alchemist.
potions of healing?
that sells potions in this town,
Little tadpoles swimming around in them.
but they have their typical armor, Fletcher, cobbler, your general store, bowyer. The inns and taverns. By the way, I think last time you stayed at the Tavern of the West Wind. Various residences and homes, a bait shop, etc. So, okay. All right.
We
So
walk
at
in.
the end of the Dying Minotaur, as predicted by Peltar, there are a number of what look like locals inside. All of them just kind of huddled over their tables, talking in earnest about the day's events, staring curiously as you all enter, whoever enters together, and then as predicted by Peltar, you recognize Urban.
Mm-hmm.
And he's sitting at a table with another gentleman, and they seem to be just, of everyone in the tavern, the 2 of them seem almost jovial, as they're kind of laughing and talking, and as if perhaps they've known each other for some time. Sometimes to the annoyance of the people around them that feel like it should be a somber occasion.
Go in, I'll just motion to the barkeep, point to those 2, like, get one more for them, and I'll have one.
Okay, Galkeef.
And I'll
is
sit at
happy
their
to-
table.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll join you.
And as you stroll up, Urban looks up. Who the hell is this? We've seen you before, haven't we?
Yeah, we saved your ass in the valley.
Well, you helped a bit, and I will give you that. I will give you that.
Did you happen to turn in those ears for us?
I did. I got paid as I said I would.
Paid.
But sadly, poor old Baron, he got killed not long after. So it's a good thing I got paid when I did.
That's lucky for us.
I was right. I did turn in a few of your
12.
years for you.
12
I don't
years.
recall how many it was.
12. 120 gold.
12, you say?
Yep.
He looked
Wrote
at
it
you
down and
skeptically.
everything.
You rolled a really high perception.
No, that's the honest amount. I wrote
Okay.
it, yes.
I believe you. I believe you. And he opens his.
We won't even trade for that
He
healing.
pulls out. He pulls out. It was 1,200. He pulls out 2 emeralds worth 500 gold each, and an amber for
1,200.
I didn't want to correct you so bad. It's 120.
120.
Yeah.
That's right. What am I thinking?
I mean, I'm thinking the 1,200. We're not
I
gonna.
mean,
Why'd you speak up?
I am that kind of
no,
paladin after all.
I would have corrected him too.
Yeah. Well, I would have noticed later when I'm looking at the number. They were what? They were yes. Okay, so they were 10 gold each, weren't they?
Yes. And we had 12.
120
So.
no.
Yeah, I was thinking 100 was way too high. Okay, so he just gives you 120 gold. And
slush fund?
My manners.
Yes, ma'am.
have,
Yes, sir.
I've lost my manners. I can't believe it. I have a friend of here, my friend here, named Finn, and he's come quite some distance, I believe. To you never told me why you were here exactly.
Honestly, I just kind of go wherever the wind takes me. I don't really know why I'm here either. I'm just kind of traveling, and we ran into each other, and you guys killed 12 gnolls.
Yep.
That's not as many as he killed.
No, we actually killed a lot more. That's just the ears we could salvage.
But then there were the zombies and the skeletons and the ghosts and the minotaur.
All right, that's pretty cool.
Well, it is pretty. Wow. that's-
Minotaur.
Okay, it was a
Yeah. Gone with
skeletal
you.
minotaur.
I kicked its ass. One hit.
That's
Wow.
pretty cool.
Yeah, that's powerful. I must say. There'll be legends written about that. I bet.
Oh
Only
man.
Bone Hill didn't burn to the ground.
Burn to the ground, you say?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope that doesn't harm a no hunter. Well, I doubt they went around there much anyway. So I killed 75 of them.
We saw a lot
He
of
did.
bugbears,
He
but
did
no
kill
gnolls.
75 of them. It was pretty great.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's it's a couple days work. Do
You're
we have to
tall.
survive?
I am.
Yeah, that's sick armor, dude.
I know.
Nice. Nice.
So where y'all headed now?
On a boat.
Boat to where? Where off you
Someone
going?
else say it proper noun. I can't say it.
We're gonna go figure out what happened
Garrison.
here.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Garrotten. Why are you going to Garrotten? That's an awful city. I don't even care to go there.
That's why we're going.
Pretty
We're not
much, yeah.
supposed to talk about
We're not supposed to talk about specifics, but everybody knows what happened.
What
Right?
happened?
Well, everybody's aware that Baron's dead.
Yeah,
absolutely.
everybody knows the Baron's dead. We just can't talk about specific.
No, now.
Well, if Garreton's a bad town, they probably had something to do with it.
Well, that's very possible. I'll tell you what, there's a fella down there that I wrestle sometimes. He's a half-orc. He's an armor. His name's Crook. If you get a chance, you tell him hello for me.
Correct?
Crook. Crook. Crook.
That would have been good to know.
Like-
I don't speak Orcish, so I'm not real clear on the pronunciations, but we had my way with him.
Oh,
No.
you just
Unless the
said you had
relations is the relationship between my fist and his face.
said you had your way with him.
Now, this guy Elkins, by the way, he is a big fella. Very, just massively muscular.
Why
but
are you going this? You're like, he's a big fella.
Yeah,
He's talking with
He's a
Dan.
big fella.
He's just.
He's comparing it to the minis on the board.
That's right. So, yeah, he's a big fella. Very muscular yet quick. At least dexterous, maybe not of wit. Who knows? But seems polite enough.
Well, we just happen to be in the market for some hirelings.
Ooh. If you guys are going on an adventure, I want to come.
I was actually talking to Urban. Can you?
I need.
Son of a-
Oh no,
Fighting or
I'm a
anything?
loner. I go on my own way.
You look pretty
My
young.
own way.
I've seen some
Yeah.
of that slush fund gold we just got.
Yeah.
Finn here would be a good choice.
Just because I'm pretty young doesn't mean I can't fight.
No, I need like 3 or 4.
Gold?
Yeah, I don't know if Ravek knew how young this character was, so this was a
Yeah.
strange.
It looks like
sure.
a Peter Pan character.
Yeah.
Barkeep!
Yes.
I put a handful of gold on the table. We need this much beer.
You sure that's going to be enough?
I see
Elkins
my
asked.
There's only 3 of us.
I tell you, well, I know there was as many as 3 of you, and me and Finn, and he places an equivalent amount of gold on there. It says, Gil Freckles.
that much
Gil
beer.
Freckles. What's his name? Gil Freckles. Shit, I can't remember
Finn
his
tries
name.
to tackle you.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to offend, but yes, we'd like to get
Roll
double that
athletics, I
amount.
guess.
I'm tackling Doll. I'm trying to tackle Doll. Because
What?
he questioned if I could fight, so I just went, yeah! And I'm going to rush him.
Okay, all right.
Athletics,
Oh, I love when he does this.
it's
Elkins just jumps up.
athletics to do it, right?
Yeah.
All right. That's a 24.
Are you trying to resist?
I did. I got a
I-
21.
I
I'm
punch him.
smiling while I'm doing
I
it.
punch him in the back of the neck.
You punch him in the back of the neck.
Yeah,
Okay.
18 plus 6
Hold on.
to hit.
Hold on.
I just saw you attack my friend. Can you fight?
I'm smiling. I'm smiling.
He knocks me down.
Yeah,
Reaction.
goblins that-
There's a reaction from Elkins. As you do so,
10 gold on that.
his massive fist comes out and stops yours.
Oh! My boy's got me, dude.
Oh! Okay, all right. You
I
proved your
don't
point, kid. He's good. He's good. He's good. He's young. He's stupid.
you all let you don't get in the middle of two men having just get into it like that. It wouldn't be a fair fight. Not hitting them in the back
Let's
of the head.
not start
that's
another
not a fair
bar
fight.
brawl.
You
Damn
guys want
it.
to keep going? I can talk to some people.
You smell like lavender. What is that?
Oh, it's the fox hood. I have oil soaked into the fur to keep it safe.
Yeah.
All right, well, you ain't weak, so I say we take him.
I look his kid up and down. Give me a ballpark age. Does this look like a teenager, like a child, like a literal?
Describe yourself.
He's okay. He's 13,
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Never mind.
Okay,
Never mind.
nope, we're not doing.
but he's medieval 13. So like in movies, dude, when
Yeah.
there's kids that are 12, they're going out, they're hunting and all that stuff. So
Yeah,
That's what he looks like.
Well, so
Yeah.
all right. So you see a kid in a fox hood, tanned and hung over his head with tufts of blonde fur coming out of it, or blonde hair. You see chainmail sleeves that lead up to a blue leather tunic, a backpack on his back that's either dyed green from like a prestidigitation or just like moss, like you can't really tell. Leather shorts that then have thinner legs that go all the way down to his boots. He has a chipped golden sword across the backpack. His nails are not kept; they are sharp and they are claw-like.
He's 17 by the end of the series if you want to
Yeah,
up it.
No.
that's in the end.
All right.
This is the beginning, sir.
I see.
Well, he's young, but he's strong. I say we take him. That's my vote.
Okay.
This is gonna be so much fun. I
Goats are
promise.
young and strong. We're not bringing any goats.
He looks like he's been through some shit,
I
and he
won't let you down,
travels
I
on his
promise.
own. I mean,
You seem really cool, and I'm excited to get.
the way I see it, he's safer with us than on his own.
He looks
But
like
he's
someone
got
who would
this
love
guy.
to charge in first.
Well, let's not go that far. I'm not trying to
Yeah,
kill him.
thanks for hanging out with me while I've been here. The knolls and stuff was really fun, but
Oh well, it's my pleasure, and I enjoy having, for a short time anyway, just like an apprentice type, meant to mentor.
I'll give him the the predator handshake.
All right, 10 gold a day sound fair?
That's fine. I would have done it for free. That's perfect.
Never mind.
No, that's fine.
Once we get there.
Elkins gets up. It's like,
He's traveling with us. I'll pay.
well, I'm off to the wilderness. I can't stay in this city that much longer, and I've got stuff I gotta do and gnolls to kill. You're in good hands, Finn. Good to
Thanks.
see you.
I'll see you soon.
All right.
You don't want to go with us too?
No,
right, fair enough.
I've got stuff to do, and a woman to see. So
One of those things.
she lives up on one of the hills over there, and well, she's been expecting me for a while.
Your name's Andrelda?
She's the president.
Yeah, she really gets around.
Wow.
Yeah, that'd be a long ride.
He's a wanderer.
Gonna kill
I mean, we
75.
killed her ex-boyfriend.
Get laid.
Yeah.
Well, no, not me. I wasn't there.
And he saunters out. So
So I found a good way to get to know someone is over a game of cards. Would you like to play?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
All right. Drink beer, go to sleep, get on the boat. Got it.
Sounds good to me.
Polaris starts
Do
drinking.
you know how to play?
okay.
No.
No. You know what? I'll
And
teach
when
you
he's
the
had enough,
rules.
he
I'll
goes,
let you win it
gets a
first.
room,
All right.
goes
Okay.
to sleep, and goes to the boat.
You want a fine room or you want a average room?
He just needs a room to sleep in.
Okay, 13 silver.
I would like to point out I do let you win the first 3 games.
All right. Sure. That boosts his confidence a lot.
Yeah.
Are those at the silvers? So what are you betting?
I don't know. She just,
I just
he
like- I
asked
just
me if I
started
want to play
playing
cards,
cards.
and
Oh,
I
okay,
said yeah.
Just
Cool.
teach him how to play. I just don't know if he has money yet, so
I have nothing on me.
yeah, I figured
He had it
doesn't.
all, and now he's gone.
I figured he doesn't, but it just makes me feel good to, control a game of cards.
All right.
Cool.
I do take the time in the night to use identify
Okay.
on all of the magic items that we don't know what they do. Hopefully, also that horn, I'll like either Polaris will let me borrow it, or I'll rip it
It's
off
in the
him.
bag.
Cool, then I don't.
How many spell slots you got?
It's a ritual spell.
Identifies ritual?
Yes, you can take 10 minutes to.
I'm almost positive
Well,
it is. Yeah.
11
Okay.
minutes, but yeah.
Yeah.
Why is it 11?
With 1 minute as
Because
an
it's a 1
action.
minute action.
So what do you want to identify?
What do I want to identify? The horn, the
Cloak.
The cloak and the wands.
Yep.
No, we're going to get back to horn later because you guys
yeah.
already said you were blowing on it.
You
So
get a flashback. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Someone's a demon.
the cloak is a cloak of protection +2.
What?
Awesome. I'll take that.
You
The
can ask Dell if he wants it.
No.
Figaro can have it.
Yeah.
He hasn't gotten shit.
the wand is a wand of fear.
Oh, yes.
It has 3 charges left, and they do not recharge at dawn.
Do they recharge at all, or is that's it?
Yeah, no, you can take it to an enchanter, but they
Okay.
don't just automatically recharge in the 5e fashion.
Cool.
This is
Oof.
this is an
That was a
AD&D
good item for you.
Yeah.
wand. And you might be aware that expending the last charge on anything is potentially dangerous.
Cool.
And was there another thing beside the horn?
I think that
Yeah,
was
the
it.
horn.
We did the chalice already. We figured that out, and we sold it.
I don't think we have any other items that we don't know what they do.
Not magical.
Not magical.
I'm trying to think of how to handle this horn because if you guys blew on the damn thing, which you said you did, during your travels back to Restenford,
I didn't say I did.
It wasn't on camera, so it doesn't count.
It was Pathos.
oh,
Pathos' problem.
I said he gave it away.
Pathos. Yeah.
Does it just raise all undead within like 200 meters below ground?
no, worse than that.
What does this thing do?
Summons greater demon.
We already have a scroll of that.
That's lesser demon.
But, yeah.
Oh.
And that's like 8 of them.
And well, I mean, we have a scroll of
Pipply
Mr.
wants back.
Fantastic.
Are we gonna have a flashback fight?
You have a potion
Yeah.
of
I want all
divination.
my shit back.
Oh, you
I
have
got
a
it.
potion of divination. You can drink it and see what the horn's going to do to decide whether or not we blow it.
Oh yeah, you're right. But we don't even know what the potion of divination does.
Is that a
right?
thing?
We have.
No, we have a potion that has divination magic on it, but we don't know what the potion actually is.
We do?
Yes.
Since when?
For a while, it's in the treasure.
Yeah.
If we've had it so long that I don't recall it.
I wrote down where we got all the items.
Then I'll also cast Identify on the potion of divination.
That was in the Ghoul and Ghost room. Ghoul and Gas room.
I want that as a name for like a nerdy pub.
So, I mean,
Gas.
I don't think the outcome would be so terrible that someone would die. It's possible because of the RNG of this thing, but I rolled 5. And what that means is that when you blew on the horn, it
Hilarious.
summoned
Pathos.
summoned 5 warriors.
Warrior?
And the 5 warriors immediately began to attack you. So it's basically a Horn of Valhalla, except it is
Cursed.
it's cursed so that it only summons chaotic evil.
Did it shatter afterwards?
No, it didn't shatter. And we'll say that you fought the 5 warriors, and your group, I'm sure, could have. And
Yeah.
there's second level fighters, is what they are. So they're not. I mean, and it could have been more. But since I didn't roll a lot more than that, then I think you probably could have taken them without too much trouble.
Did you roll a d20?
Or D100.
No,
Or you could've
it's
rolled 5 on
2d8.
100.
It's sorry,
You could.
2d4.
Oh, yeah.
With that flashback, could we decide to sell that to Peltar? Because I don't think we want to hang on to
No,
this
Peltar would not want that.
bullshit.
No, yeah.
Of course he would.
Peltar looks at it and says, fuck off.
Yeah.
Does anybody want to hang on to this thing? I
Yes.
mean, it could be a. All right.
No, you're. Do you want
We wouldn't give that to a child.
No.
Yeah, no, that's not Figaro.
You barely trust me, and you want to give it to a 13-year-old
If
boy?
you want it, you hang on to it. Just don't blow it when I'm around.
Now I don't remember that potion though. Where did you say you found that
Ghoul and
one?
gas room. The room where the ghoul and the gas were. The ghouls.
It's not
Yeah,
a
but it
potion of
ambushed you?
divination.
It's
It's
a-
a potion that projects divination magic.
Yes. We have to identify it.
It might be
Then-
commune, but I need to double check.
And then that's what I identified.
All right, let me look at that.
Go through here. And scratch out everything that we've accounted for.
Also, either of you guys want to hang out to a potion of healing? Otherwise, I'll just hold on to it in case anyone decides.
We have
Why don't
that.
you hold on to them?
Cool.
The shield that he has.
Okay, so you guys, as far as the horn is concerned, you're just stowing that away for now.
Yes, I'm
Okay.
holding on to it for the moment.
Okay.
That's everything.
in the hopes that anything that pops up, I can ditch it and run away from. Just in case things go
Crystal
wrong.
ball went in the helmet. We got the horn. We got the. Oh, actually, the Peltar amulet. Is that magical?
I think that was just a religious.
It was just religious.
It could have been.
And I
Whatever.
thought
And we left it with.
We left it with
we gave
Pathos
that to
anyway.
Pathos.
We did.
Yeah.
But we could have identified. Well, no, we couldn't have identified it on the way. It's true. All right.
Okay. And so as far as the... That was on the... That was when you guys first went up the, up to the,
The room that
when you were out of the caverns.
the ghoul in the gas room. It was the
Yeah.
room where the gas. We went in through two different entrances. The gas was at one. The
Yeah.
ghouls were at the other.
They ambushed.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Oh. Oh. They, all right, yeah, they guard a pile of treasure. Okay, potion of clairaudience.
Potion of what?
Clairaudience.
Clear audience.
What does
Yeah.
that word mean?
So, no, so I think
Clairvoyance.
so you can hear
That's the word I know. but-
hear something at a distance.
All right.
And I think through walls and everything, you can like, hear through doors and walls. And,
Okay, I'm
Oh,
calling it
shit.
potion of far hearing.
Is that like Superman type shit where it just overwhelms you because you're hearing so many things from so far away?
that would be awful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it like Daredevil? Or
Yeah, so it's potion of clairaudience, and when you look it up, it'll give you the detail. Was there any other items that we missed? Or is that everything?
That's it, I think.
Okay.
You can hear areas up to 90 feet. Lasts for 20 minutes.
oh yeah, that's definitely useful to me if I need it, or other people.
But this, it doesn't look like it's in the core rules for 5e, so I'm kind of going off a
Because it's
third party.
Yeah,
old D&D.
Yeah.
I can give you the details on it if you want. I'll just put them in Discord.
love that.
Okay, so the night passes as you get to know your new friend Finn and Polaris
Drinks, goes to bed.
drinking.
Aw.
Yeah, drinking until the numbness wears off.
I had
Or
questions.
numbness wears in.
What questions you got?
Well, you guys seem like really experienced fighters.
Mm-hmm.
I was just wondering if you had any battle tactics for me.
Don't die.
Hold on,
Is
wait.
Polaris still wearing the helmet?
What?
Polaris
Starts
still
writing
wearing the
his thing.
helmet? Or did
Yes,
you give
but
it away?
but no, he's wearing it, but he doesn't use the use. You said I had to use it 3 times a day.
No, you can use it up to 3 times a day, and
Yeah.
it doesn't require an action. You
No,
just,
yeah.
Well, I just want to know if he was wearing
Yes,
it.
he's still got it.
Okay, so
Do you need me to take a look at that? I say, and then I assume after you leave.
No, it's on my head.
Okay, cool.
okay.
Maybe that thing's cursed and thinks he's hearing. a
An
sword.
Indian woman made this book for me.
And once in a while, of course, your
a
your
cool-looking book.
sword will,
The quality's great.
if
No,
you
it
drank
looks
too
really
much,
cool. I
you're
like
not going to be able to wield me properly. This is just like it's like sword abuse.
That's why I'm not drinking
That's
so
that
much
satisfying
here.
leather smell.
I'll put the point in
Great.
here.
Oh, that's not quite as it's not bad really. I've never been dipped in ale before. Yeah.
If you like it, I'll try to stab an alcoholic.
Yeah. Can we do it now?
No,
Oh.
I'm going to bed now.
What time you want me to wake you?
Boy, the pointy end goes in the other person. 5 a.m.
All
I have
right.
to be on a boat at 6.
Okay, all right, just I'll be screaming.
All right.
We'll give you better advice when we see how you fight, but right now we all only know that you know how to tackle
In
somebody.
general, the pointy end in the other person is good advice.
No, and
Okay,
don't
so-
die is as well.
Don't die.
So
The pointy end first.
Now he takes notes.
Yeah.
So when I was a Boy Scout leader, Cub Scout leader, anytime I was out with the boys, I had 2 rules. And I would literally, when they were doing something stupid, I'd be like, what's the first rule? And they'd all yell, pay attention. Right. Follow the first rule. You don't need the second rule. What's the second rule? Mine and my brother's kid would both yell, don't die.
That's fun.
Is there anything else you want to accomplish before the evening ends?
I might awkwardly in the like if a weapon shop is still
You get
open.
seduce the boy?
No, I'm not going to seduce the boy. But I feel even more embarrassed because I go and I'm going to try and buy a long-range weapon, and it makes me feel very dirty to buy like a crossbow that was like.
Are you
a
like
short
hooded
crossbow.
and
I
like
can teach you how to use that.
No.
You just pull the trigger.
Yeah.
I feel very uncomfortable buying that and stuffing it in the bag, but I do, and I get like a normal crossbow with bolts.
Okay, all right, yeah,
If
yeah.
there's, like, plus,
Oh, I have
if
a-
it,
I have a hand.
do they have
Hand,
plus ammo?
Light?
They
Like,
might.
probably a light crossbow. I don't think I can handle a heavy crossbow.
They might. Yeah, there are. He has currently in stock 11 plus 1 bolts,
Cool.
and they are. Shit, how much are bolts?
$11.77.
11.7. I think is a great.
Don't
great
forget the
number.
10% markup.
Yep.
20% markup.
12 and D7.
What'd you say for the arrows?
The bolts are. They're not cheap.
Yeah, cheap.
They're 75 gold each of the magical ones.
Were the magic ones? Are they just plus 1?
They're plus 1, yeah. He has 11 of them.
I'll try to. Any chance I can try to talk him
Sure.
down to the price? Cool. Would that
You
be
know-
persuasion or?
Yep. It's either persuasion or intimidation.
Okay, well, my persuasion's not as good as my lying. Unfortunately, that's neither of them. Only got a 12. I rolled kind of shit.
Yeah, but I mean, it's better than average still. He'll go down to 70
Okay. Then I'll
per bolt.
yeah, I'll get 5 of them.
Okay.
Why don't
And the
you
70 is with the 20%. So,
Can you just enchant your deck?
I can't enchant my cards. That's a higher level spells than I have. My normal weapon. Remember, my normal weapons are non-magical.
I don't know.
but
how
remember,
that
there are
works.
in certain cities there are enchanters who are willing to do that for a price.
Yeah.
Anything, you know.
This is not the city to do that, though.
Yeah, probably not.
You
probably-
should give the base cards different enchantments.
Oh yeah, trust me, I have.
Right.
I have a map of things I want to do with my stuff.
All right, so morning comes around rather quickly, and as the
I can
sun
get that
comes
in the
up
dead of night with a hood up.
over the distant horizon, looking toward the ocean, you see that the ships that are out they're moored nearby, having no idea which one the wastrel is, but it's probably marked. And as you make your way down to the dock early morning, you know, there's a few people out, mostly tradesfolk and people preparing for market and so forth. Little bit of dock work going on, you know, onboarding a lot of cargo to get underway early. And one of the larger ships, actually the largest ship in port, has the name in swooping letters on the side, Wastrel. And
I
you
was
know
on a
that's
ship once.
Captain
It
George.
wasn't this one. He must have bought and sold while we've been in port.
It's been a little while since you first came here. I think it's been, what,
8 days.
2 weeks.
I was thinking, wasn't it?
Well, a
8
week.
days, yeah.
We weren't here that long. It was 4 days to Bone Hill, 4 days back, and we were here maybe a day before that. So
I think we
9
took 3 and 4 because of, yeah. Yeah, so maybe not as long as I'm thinking, but yeah, there's a new, it's not a new ship, but it's a different ship than what he had before.
Same
And much
crew?
larger. As you
Are
make
they
your way,
redheads?
you see, yes, a lot of gnomes crawling at the masts, and of course the redheaded,
gnomes.
yeah, the redheaded gnomes and the redheaded human folk that make up the balance of the crew. And of course, you don't see Captain Joran anywhere, but his first mate immediately recognize you as you make your way up. I don't remember the first mate's name.
Don't ask
That
me.
was a while back.
But I will dig that up because
Hey,
he was
maybe.
actually pretty kind to you. He was easy to get along with, whereas Captain Jordan seemed to be a little bit
Strange.
well,
The
I
first
mean,
mate
given
was-
everything,
No.
yeah, but just
First mate was an
the first-
asshole.
yeah.
The first mate was not nice and easy to get along with. He was very brusque. He was very short. He gave
Yeah.
us wrong information, and then Jorlin was
oh
like,
yeah, but that was initially. But he warmed up to you.
Bullied Pip
Captain
before.
Yeah.
Jordan was very just very brusque and standoffish from the beginning.
Well, Captain was nice. He just didn't say a lot.
Yeah, but yeah, you're right. The first mate was initially just kind of like this, yeah, brushing you off. We've been expecting you. Captain Drolan will be so pleased to be ecstatic that you're joining us again on another voyage. We're just taking you down to Garrotten this time, yes?
yes.
All right, yeah, it's not too far. We'll get there by this evening for sure. Come aboard.
This evening, wow.
I
That's
run
way
across the
faster than I thought.
gangplank.
What?
I said I run across the gang.
Oh, I thought you said something about gay porn. I'm like, what?
That's
Time and place, Matthew.
Yeah.
Man. Okay.
new character. Gay porn.
And with that, we're going to take our break.
That's
And not for obvious reasons.
We're taking a gay porn break?
Not specifically
the
for that.
links will be in the description.
I'll try anything once.
That'll be on Postal Mike's t-shirt next week. Okay. So, I'll see you guys in a minute.
Break time.
Break time.
We'll all be like Teletubbies, and it'll.
Welcome back to Legend on Paper. As we go into second part of our session tonight, group is preparing to travel to Garrotten to hopefully discover who the murderer, who assassinated the Baron of Restenford. And as you make your way onto the Wastrel, the much larger ship than what you previously traveled upon across the waters for 35 days just to get here. This time taking a much shorter voyage, hopefully, as you should expect to arrive in Garrotten by this evening, leaving early this morning. Oh, shit. I meant to get the ship.
Oh, you have a ship?
Yeah, I get
that
a
was
ship.
a
Oh,
ship.
shit.
That's not the ship.
Oh shit!
Our DM's great, guys. He has
Yeah.
a ship.
He has his ship together.
That's crazy. Get your minis over here.
Are you a small child that's like always up and like? What is your like? What were you the night before? Were you just like up, and then you crashed, and then you woke up at 7 a.m.?
So Finn is not. You don't look at him, and it's not the equivalent of like a shopkeeper's 13-year-old kid running around. And like he's self-sufficient. He can take care of himself. He's fine.
Did you go barbarian?
You don't know that.
Describe foaming at the mouth.
I have one level of barbarian. But he.
You can also look at the characters.
Yeah, I
in the
know.
campaign on D&D Beyond.
But it's like, yeah, he definitely has the energy. Like he can have the energy of a 13-year-old, but he's not necessarily always just.
Yes.
Depends on how long Matt wants to keep his energy up for role.
This is said ship that someone might
Oh,
recognize.
Good God Almighty!
What the fuck?
That's a lot of pirate ship.
That's like the coolest thing I've ever seen, Ravek.
Mike might recognize this.
I do.
It looks a little bit different, right?
A little bit. What happened? What?
Tell
I
us
think
the
Mike
story.
brought that
It was
in.
an old Playmobil chip that I made.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that I turned into this, and then he's added like strings and sails and all sorts of
Nice.
things.
All right, yeah, let's put that on the map, and then we'll add the crew as well. There's the map from Restenford to Garrotten right there, and
He's king of the world.
yeah, so hopefully we can get a bird's eye view here.
We're gonna fight on the
Okay.
ship because there's no reason to have the ship without a fight. We're gonna fight. Some Sawagan.
Oh my god.
Okay, here's our faithful
Bro, he stole
first
your
mate,
spyglass,
and then some of the human crew.
Where's the captain with his pet monkey? Oh,
monkey?
that was a different ship.
That was a different ship, long time
That
ago.
just gave me
Yeah,
another
this one
idea
has a
for a
pet
new type of
octopus
wizard
that
with a
he
new type of
wears.
find familiar.
On his head.
On his head in a weird ritualistic fashion.
Davy
I
Jones.
remember that lady pirate in the green dress.
Then again, that ritual he does gets him a free crew whenever he needs it. So who's the sucker here?
Yeah.
And as they get underway, Captain Jorlin comes up
Putting on the ship.
to the deck,
Where you at? Oh,
pointing the way south, acknowledging the new passengers on
brag, but I'm
board.
sharing camera time with the ship, so.
Good to see you
You're in
again.
ship shape.
Short trip this time.
Yeah.
Hang on a sec. Did we forget Twig? Twig was on the boat last time. Did we just
That's
leave her
right,
in
she-
town?
Is Twig
I don't
still
know
in
who
the
that is.
process?
Oh, you guys haven't seen Twig in a long time. Who knows?
8 days at least.
Oh, we're bad pet
That's
owners.
insane. Like time for us versus the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't call her a pet.
Wow,
for
that's crazy.
Well, apparently I can't. I don't know where she went.
I brought you here with a cat. We're leaving with a fox.
Oh no! I'll take my hood off, and my hair is long.
I wasn't fooled.
Some people are.
You're too young.
You're too uninviting.
So, here's my ship.
That's fair. I like.
You like my ship, right?
I
New
do.
ship? Bigger ship?
Nice new ship.
So I guess the enchantment or whatever causes you to get your new crew is with you and not the boat.
What are you talking about?
we pulled up to an island and people just piled on, knowing they're going to work for you. It's got to be some magic there, right?
And then it works for everyone.
No.
No.
That's how it works for me.
I'm going to guess it's the octopus on the head thing.
What?
Nothing.
Less my kind of thing and more kids.
I'm going back to my cabin.
Right.
I get things to do.
Good to
You're
see
in
you.
charge. He points over to his first mate. He just, hi, Captain.
I thought you pointed at me for a second.
Yeah,
Dude.
I
I was
did too.
like, let's fucking go.
No, he's not in charge.
Yeah, he disappears back into his cabin. And off you sail. They promised to get you there within the same day. And off you go, speeding across the waters south of Lindor Isles. And there we go. You can see it's not a very far journey. That little pound sign up there is Bone Hill. So you see how you guys kind of went around in a horseshoe shape to get there before. Now, of course, going straight to Garrotten, it's a lot quicker by ship.
It's a
Clearly.
quick journey. Uneventful. You could tell by the fact that he brought out a mini, or he brought out a map.
That's a Macri.
Macri.
Yeah, and I've also, in case, and you know, there was ever any need for it, we have the actual captain's
little bit.
quarters here
Ooh.
as a separate
Nice.
You want to
map
keep them right
item.
here?
And
Right on the corner?
what's that?
You want to keep them right on the corner of the map? Or?
Yeah, I don't know if it'll show, but just so you guys see it, we have detachable lifeboats in case you do have to leave the ship in a hurry on both sides. And underneath we have our storage
What
area
the hell?
That is so
That's
fucking
dumb as
baller.
Shit.
that's capable of handling livestock
Thanks,
as well as
Playmobil.
whatever cargo you need. And right there we have a
Brig?
a jail, a brig.
Nice.
That's correct. An old guard area. So
We need to use kids' toys as maps
wonderful,
more
Robert.
often.
Yeah.
yeah, I should have taken a picture before and after. It's
Thrift stores, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did a lot of good work on that.
No, this is gorgeous.
So, yep. So now we have a fully functional ship. Yep. And as usual, the crew is quick about going about their duties. Very amicable as always. Speaking once in a while. On your voyage here, there was a lot of time to chat. You're only on an 18 or what 12, about a 12-hour journey today. So, and you're a lot closer to the shore, and there's a lot more traffic going by. Not necessarily going to Restenford, but to other locations far and wide. But this seems to be a high traffic area as far as the ships are concerned in long voyages. Plus, being this close to the shore, you also see a lot of fishing vessels and local traffic and so forth. So they're busy keeping an eye on that, as well as the draft of the ship is much more than what most other ships in this area. So they got to be careful of shallows and coral and all kinds of stuff that.
Just as a note for you, Ravek,
Yep.
your mouse is on the screen.
Oh, wonderful. Love that. Okay. So, anything that you would like to do, discuss, anything prior to arriving in Garrotten during this, during this voyage, assuming nothing happens along the way?
If any of these people, if any of them have a moment, ask some questions about Garrotten that we should know before we arrive. Like, who's in charge? The basics, like who's in charge? Will there be, where should we go? Taverns that we first arrive in? How likely are we to be pickpocketed if we go down the street? Basic stuff.
Okay. So, again, the humans and the gnomes are all very happy to speak to you. Always in conversation, though, no matter what the questions are, no matter how long or how brief the conversation is, they always kind of work in praise the old one, or we should pray together, brothers.
Yeah, praise be.
We should pray together sometime, in a cultish fashion, but not too pushy.
Yeah.
But just letting you know that they're there for you if you want to, spend a few moments.
Yeah, praise be. So what's the garrison like? Keep going.
So what they're able to tell you is, number one, the first oddity that you discover is that none of them have actually been to Garrotten. None of them.
A lot of the crew's new, though.
These people look very familiar to you.
Garrotten
a gnome is a gnome, maybe. I don't know.
Is it a big city?
No, it's small village, small city, small
So
town.
it's not odd that a lot of them wouldn't have been there.
Maybe not. But there's two reasons that you easily discover in conversating. Number one, they cannot sail to Garrotten. They can only sail to the headwaters of the river that flows up to Garrotten. And so this is now when you find out that in 6 or 8 more hours, they're going to put you in a boat, a canoe, or rowboat.
Dinghy.
Thank you. And they're going to row you up the river to Garrotten, which is on Lake Farman. And so from the shore, or the seashore, there's the river that goes up for really not just kind of a couple of miles, not that far. And then it opens up into a large lake, vast lake, and Garrotten is situated on the eastern side of the lake. That's the first thing you find out. The second thing you find out is that in passing, another reason that they don't go to Garrotten is apparently they don't like gnomes.
Good to know.
Or dwarves, or halflings, or any small folk.
So they're racist assassins.
Strange.
They hate children.
Hey, wait.
But you guys are fine.
Didn't they describe the bard as a halfling?
No.
No. Or
I think all of them were humans.
Cool. I think I might have just heard golden loot and all that, and I might have made some assumptions in my brain.
Racist.
The,
Now, as far as the
moral.
you asked about the leadership of the town.
Yeah.
There is a castle, and it is fairly well manned. It's not nearly as large as the one in Restenford. And the mayor takes residence in this castle, and her name is Arnis, Arrness. And Arnis has, a number of advisors and lackeys and guards and so on and so forth. That she's responsible for the security of the town. And Garrotten, Arnis, is subject to Restenford. And so the Baron, prior to him dying, was, had authority over Garrotten, and still does. That hasn't changed. It's just that there'll have to be a new Baron at some point.
Well, we may have found motive
yeah,
if he was trying to shut something down there.
Yep.
she could have sent all 3 of them.
Can I go find you at some point and just ask? So, what exactly is our mission that we're going to do? I want to make sure I don't mess anything up with you guys. I want to make sure I know what we're going for.
So first thing is we don't
Sit.
want to share a lot of it.
Found me.
Yes,
Sit,
you're right. I'm
wait.
out of,
I'm gonna come
You
over.
and me are playing cards.
I
Not for money.
and
I'm gonna come over and tell you
you know,
guys.
out of
The
sheer
kid wants to know what we're doing.
out of sheer
Okay.
boredom, I'm teaching you how to win.
I'll
I'm
walk
helping you
back.
actually learn the game.
All
We're
right.
trying to find the assassins that killed the Baron.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we
Alright.
don't want to share that information.
We might be fighting a whole assassins guild.
All right.
Good luck. Don't die.
Why'd you look for him to ask him that?
I don't know.
Do you think he's the leader? Because he's the tallest one?
Yeah.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
not.
He's
Good to know.
Alright.
I mean, I am.
The
but they
armor
get
set
mad.
and everything.
They
and
get mad when I talk about it. So,
Oh,
yeah.
all right. Well, all right.
Sure thing,
Sorry.
arsonist.
We're equal.
Privileged life you lead
All right. So now I can actually use my notes and character. That's great.
because of your height.
Yeah.
Not even that tall.
Also, if I can pull another one, ask them about this rumors of assassin guild that's working in the town. Like, what are up with the rumors?
They don't seem to be to know that much about any of that. They just kind of shrug and brush it off. They seem to know just some of the very basics. They think it's an unpleasant place, just from what they've heard. But again, they've never been there.
Yeah.
And so it's secondhand information that they get. So,
Any-
but they're willing to tell you as much as they know.
Any dangers in the waters? Not necessarily along the coast, but up that river
Well,
the lake.
and the lake that the river leads to.
I've heard there's a sailor at the inn there. There's only one inn, as I understand it. This is the first me talking. In Garrotten, the House of Abraham, I believe it's called. And
That was the name of the sailor with the red buttons.
there was a fellow we picked up
Abraham.
Innkeeper. That's sailor.
Oh,
some time ago.
you're right.
Balsamar, I think his name. I don't.
Either way, his
Be
name was Abraham.
something. And he had this incredible story about a massive, giant octopus that terrorized the fishermen on the lake.
Whoa.
I don't know if it's true or not.
Could his name have been Balmaro?
Balmoro, no, it's Bal,
Okay.
Bal, something, but not. No, it wasn't that lengthy. Not so many consonants.
Gotcha.
Bob?
No, definitely longer than Bob. Basmar, maybe Basmar.
Balthazar.
Basmar is his name. Yes, Basmar.
Did I write down the name wrong?
Maybe.
Funny thing, he's looked just like any captain you'd ever see. Even our own captain, he looked swarthy looking fellow. He had no ship. I understand why he had no ship.
Maybe it sank.
Maybe.
Maybe the
That's what
giant
happened to our
octopus
last one.
got
It
it.
sank.
Your last ship sank?
Oh yeah. We sacrificed it to the gods of the deep.
Oh.
How often do you have to do that?
Oh, often as they want it. Hopefully they'll keep this one around for a while.
How do you know when they want it?
They take it,
That's
reach
fair.
up and take it.
Did they give you this one or you bought it?
Oh, no. Captain, he won it. It was given to him. I don't know. Oh, I remember now. After we all rowed ashore, just out of the blue that night, it came sailing to us.
Yeah, I swear to this guy has. I need to learn that magic. He gets a crew handed to him. He gets boats handed to him.
There's some magic. He's blessed by the old ones.
Divine.
Would you like to learn about them?
No, I'm good.
No, it seems like you're interested. They.
Yeah. Well, maybe one day actually, with how much luck you guys got.
I have as much luck as I do.
Kind of thoughtfully walks away.
Do you, Figaro? Because you roll pretty low.
I can stack the deck if I need to.
The pious are blessed.
Some of them.
That's how I got this good looking. I take off my helmet, put my hair back, put it back on.
It's any
That
that burned
helmet
off.
doesn't match your armor even a little bit.
It doesn't.
No. Did that new plate? Did you get it to match?
To match the helm, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just asking because style is important.
Is it?
It is.
You know who says that? People with no style.
Don't write that down. Don't write that down, kid.
All right.
No, that's bad advice.
Actually, while we're on the boat for a few hours, getting to know each other, how about you and I spar, Flipper?
Yeah, it's Finn, but yeah, let's
Yeah,
go.
Okay, Flip. Man, it's all the same shit.
Yeah.
You want us to
I
actually
heard that crack.
fight back and forth, or
Yeah, if you want to.
all right?
I draw my sword. Are we really?
Let's not go too crazy. I don't want to hurt you.
You drawing weapons, or is it?
I'm not healing you
Finn
guys
did.
if you can't.
He didn't say, I don't know.
Hands to yourself.
Let's say till
So
one of
roll
us
initiative.
yields,
Roll initiative as you guys square up.
Why don't you just box?
because that's
Yeah.
not as fun. 18.
I
Okay.
pull up one of the gnomes and I say, I'd say 10 on that child if anyone wants.
That gets the interest of a few of them,
Yeah.
and they start to just congregate.
If you
in a
accidentally get
circle.
killed, I'm giving you to the octopus.
Yes.
The kid ain't gonna kill me. If the kid kills me, I deserve to die.
I'm just saying, I'm feeding you to the octopus.
That's fair. I don't blame you.
All right, 2-to-1 odds. 2-to-1 odds on the big one. Pointing at
Are you swinging at me with a
right.
sword?
Yeah.
All right.
We're fighting.
Yeah.
Del, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. He's gonna swing at him twice. Does a 17 hit?
Just it.
Does a 25, 24.
Is this non-lethal or are we just like?
Can I choose?
No, he's killing.
If I can hit him with a flat, I'll do it.
Yeah, we're kind of dancing around with the hilts
I'll
of
hit
the
him with
blade.
a flat. That's 5 points of damage.
So you're saying he just got spanked?
basically in the face. 5 and 8.
So 13.
13
And as-
total. I didn't
and-
know if you had DR or anything.
And the man spanks the child as the fight continues.
The gnome's chanting, yeah!
He's gonna tap him on one side of the head, and then as his head turns, he's gonna smack him hard in the other side of the head.
He'll shake his head for a second, and in doing so, come up with the hilt of his, try to go right up under your chin.
Okay.
In like almost like a boxing move with the. Jesus Christ, really? 9.
No.
And then I don't have a second attack yet because
Oh, you don't?
I
Oh,
took
you
one level of
multi-class,
barbarian.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so he's just gonna kind of deflect
Yeah.
your thing away. All right.
I feel like this is accurate though for how this would go.
Lesson number 1 is always be prepared. I'm gonna miss after I say that. I'm gonna miss twice.
Parries it with one
Yeah.
hand. Doesn't two-hand the sword.
Okay.
Does it? Does it?
Oh, not bad, kid.
And look at their roaring defense.
Comes back with a 10.
Okay. He bats it away again. I'd recommend a shield. Do you have a shield?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I'd recommend a shield, but you do you. 16 does not hit, right?
16 just hits.
Oh, it
When I
does.
said 17, I meant.
Oh, gotcha. I only hit once for 7 more points of damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to catch you in your side this time.
Sure.
Oh, and
All right.
another hit scored for Dahl.
If he breaks those, don't sneeze
My thing just kicked me out of my character sheet for some reason,
or laugh.
but I know what it
Let
is.
me know when you had enough.
That's a 24.
That'll hit.
All right.
Magical?
Yes.
It is magical.
It
Okay.
is,
Good to
yes.
know.
I don't see anything.
That's
No.
12
That would
points.
only gives you.
Yeah, I know.
Well, how do you hit him?
Totally, since he's low to the ground way more than you, he's going to try to go for the shin. But also, my thing fucking kicked me out. All right, yeah.
Look at the kid trying to kick him where he's down.
All right, I'm back.
Dal's gonna drop to one knee at that and kind of like blink. What the hell? Damn, you're strong. Someone your size, that's gonna miss, and that's gonna hit with a 21.
All right.
That's gonna be 10 points of damage as I whip around a little more forcefully.
Okay.
Blood goes splattering across the deck.
Now he's starting to look rough.
Okay.
Is he looking angry?
Yeah, I'm not going to waste it.
It's all subdual.
Yeah. He's going to just try to rush you and try to grapple you.
All right, we can stop anytime. It's cocked, damn it. It looked like a 20. Nope, you're gonna hit me. 9.
You get 22.
Yeah, you win. My shin's still weak from where you hit me. You knocked
So
me
I have
over.
you grappled, but that's my turn.
Okay. I'm gonna try to escape with a 24.
I still contest it, right?
Yeah.
Nah, you break out of there.
Actually, I don't know if it's a DC or not, but either way,
That's fine, yeah. I'm assuming
he's
it's
gonna get up and break out. That's my turn.
All right. So he'll just he reaches behind him. He drops his sword onto the deck, reaches out and pulls out a dagger, and without really thinking in this moment, and goes to stab you with it.
Okay.
That's gonna be a didn't add, but it's gonna be a 24.
Oh, that'll hit. Go ahead. I'm taking that's not subdual.
You make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Is that magic?
Yeah.
That's magic as well. Okay. 17.
Okay, so you do not take the poison damage. However, you do still take 8 points of piercing damage.
And here the kid goes with a nice little poison dagger from the
Yeah,
back.
as you get in
Someone
between his
is-
armor, he's just gonna look up at you.
Sorry.
What the fuck?
I wasn't thinking. I'm
Make
sorry.
a wisdom saving throw with that.
Jeez.
This fight is escalating.
Is this getting real? What's going on?
Natural 20.
Ah, fuck.
Minus
All
2,
So you
though.
don't fall into
So
a stupor.
18.
But yeah, Dell's gonna do nothing. Actually, 16 does hit, right?
Yes.
4 points of damage.
You hear the crew begin to grumble a little bit, a little
Fucking asshole!
concerned, a little
He's fine. He's just a stupid kid.
At this point,
Fearful.
Finn will be like, all right. That was amazing.
Did you try to fucking poison me?
I did.
You little shit!
I did.
Take it out!
That's about all I
can't
can
reach
handle.
it.
I got it. And I'll pick my sword up off the thing.
Damn!
And I'll put everything back
It's a
on.
friendly fight, you asshole.
Sorry. I got into it. That was fun. That was
You
fun.
hear a
Kicked your
gravelly
ass, though,
voice
and I still
from-
won.
A gravelly voice rings out from the cabin area. The door framed in the doorway is Captain Jorlin, just gazing quietly, watching this whole thing go down. Fox can fight.
Got a little too real towards the end, but yeah, it was good.
He still needs to learn much.
No kidding.
He turns around.
Like,
and
not
walks
to
back in.
stab your allies.
Thanks, Captain.
Taking a short rest after that bullshit.
You see him after that fight immediately take out this big leather book and start writing into it.
Just used 3 of my hit dice to fully heal.
So today is Tuesday, when you head off toward Garrotten, and within an hour or two after your great battle, you note the where the river meets the sea, and
That feels like a song.
they start
Yeah.
angling in as close as they dare to this point and begin to prepare to drop anchor and let down the rowboat. 2 of the human crew folk are going with you, male and a female, to take you up there in 2 different rowboats. Whenever you're ready.
Hey, we're ready.
Before we go, I would like to take Finn aside for a moment and just, cool fight. As someone who has a pocket dagger, I understand the urge to use it, but friendly sparring, not quite the time or place for that.
Yeah, Del told me. I learned. I'm sorry. I just got a little into it. That was fun, though. He's strong.
Yeah, he's a upfront fighter, but do you have any other weaponry that we need to be aware of? Like,
I pulled a hand crossbow.
good choice.
Plus, I don't know if you need to be aware of my weapons. My weapons are for me to worry about.
More concerned about if anything else.
Until we
pop
know
up.
you,
Yeah.
your weapons are for us to worry about.
All right. No, it's just those 3.
You did just try to, poison my best friend.
Sorry. He did ask to spar. I just got a little carried away.
Yeah.
You got a lot to learn, but I'll forgive you this time. Just don't do it again.
You want
No,
me to
I
tell
won't.
him while
It
he's
still
sleeping?
stings. No, we're not going to kill the kid. It's just eager.
Are we sailing off in the dark of night? Are we going
Rowing.
up this river?
It's just at dusk right now.
Okay.
So approximately 6 o'clock in the evening, as they get ready to prepare to they've already hoisted down the rowboats, and then the net ladder's going over for whenever you're ready to crawl down into the rowboats.
Yeah.
Before you do, the captain once again comes out, and he calls over his first mate, and you see him hand him something. And the first mate just nods and immediately comes over to Dahl and extends his hand forward with what appears to be a silver whistle.
What's this?
Just blow it when you're ready to leave, and we'll come pick you up once again. But go ahead and try it now so you realize how it works. It makes no sound at all.
Like a dog whistle?
The captain is like at some distance from you, again, kind of framed in the doorway, just kind of watching. It works.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess so.
Told you he's the leader.
Yeah, no, I'm starting to pick that up.
I prefer to think of us as a democracy. That's what
I'm in a
democracy.
constitutional republic.
Not smart enough to know what that is.
Delta Green deja vu.
Not
The leader to democracy.
So as you head up the river in the
not what the
rowboats, the 2 rowboats, You can see the sun beginning to set in the west and lighting up the faces of all those still on the deck. The entire crew, first mate, and even the captain has come over to the port's starboard side, and some of them are waving. The gnomes, especially, are waving. The captain, first mate, just looking on, silently watching as you go up the river. And before long, you turn the corner, and the ship is out of sight. It takes about 2 hours to get up the river and to the lake. And as it opens up, you can see that it's quite vast. And in the distance off to the right, you can see the lights of Garrotten.
Question: Is
Yes.
this river we're on big enough for smaller ships, or is everybody anchoring out there and rowboating it?
Yeah, just, I guess,
Even if nobody's doing it right now, am I
yeah,
thinking
I mean, there's nothing going
everybody
on right
does
now
that?
except for you guys, but as you see in there's the small dockage, there are like 5 different piers, and they have there are mostly fishing boats. There are some larger craft, but not nearly as big as a wastrel. So probably something about half the size of it could get up this river. This one would probably get stuck somewhere, and there's probably shallows that they're aware of that could be concerning. And as they pull you up to the dock, I'm going to give you a map of the city, so you become familiar with it.
This may become relevant.
And again, the lake is called Lake Farman, and I'll bring that up here as well. There we go. And in the distance, you can see, kind of like Restenford, a very similar type of pattern in the way that the city is, or the small little village, I guess, is situated, beneath the elevation of the protective tower above, or castle in this case, above. It has a very similar shape to it, but it's clearly smaller footprint than the one in Restenford.
Awesome.
There are a few people on the docks at this time, just going about their business. Some stop and stare as you put in, but most just kind of glance over and then quickly just move on. Very few people seem to take note or obvious note of your arrival. And
What's the vibe? Is it what kind of vibe? Do they look at us like
roll
they're
perception.
looking at us like strangers, or like they're seeing something? Like, do they seem nervous? Do they see? That is perception.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my perception got higher recently, so that's a 24 or a 23.
Nervous, suspicion, and also you get the feeling that it's not so much a little fear, but just the uncertainty of who or what why you're here. You don't get the impression they think they're being invaded.
Cool.
But maybe something is going on, that they shouldn't really
Yeah.
be
Small
witnessing.
town don't like newcomers kind of thing?
Could be.
That's what I was like. Is it small town or is it outsiders, or like a small town fear of outsiders, or something more?
Mostly, you get the feeling you get the same feeling that you might have gotten in the past, where you witness something, or you're aware of somebody witnessing something that they probably shouldn't see. Mm-hmm. That's kind of the impression you get, that most of them are just like trying to ignore you.
Awesome.
Gonna mind my own business.
Mm-hmm. And making it obvious that they're ignoring you.
Yeah. Your town.
So,
Well, it's late.
but again, it's 8 o'clock at night. It's dark, and there's a few lights here and there, coming from the houses and there's a number of buildings, nearby. They all seem to be made of either like a stone foundation, lots of wood structuring. Seems to be more wood in this construction than in Restenford, which was primarily stone with some wood timbering. framing and that sort of thing. But here are a lot of wood and basically stone foundation.
Let's look for the inn. Just stay the night and ask some questions.
Should we ask questions in the morning? I don't.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah. Well,
Only one inn in this town makes sense. That's where we'd go first.
Yeah. And I feel
Fine.
like asking questions will then we go to sleep and then they kill us in our sleep.
I hate
go
being
there
killed in my
and-
sleep.
Not a fan.
go there, buy some drinks, be friendly.
Finn might like it. Keep
Okay.
going.
Being killed in your sleep.
Can we
Oh,
see a sign around here that would indicate the inn without asking anybody? Can we look and use our eyes without asking for directions?
Well,
Probably
I would-
close to the dog.
I would guess.
I would guess.
number 2. Looking at the map.
from where you are right now, you don't see anything that gives you the impression of an inn. However, yeah. As you come onto the docks and the rowboats slip into the darkness, you walk up to that first road that goes north and south, and you hear the jangle of chain. And before long, you see coming down from the north side of the road looks like 6 footmen. Clearly, town guard is how they're dressed, in chainmail, and they're not on horseback. And they're carrying swords at their belts and, of course, spears. And they're just kind of moving at not a rapid pace, but a casual pace, seeing you. And
Do they look on patrol or do they look like
they
they're
look like
coming
they're on
for
patrol.
us?
No, they look like they're on patrol. They're not like, and they once they see you, it's like they weren't aware of you. Then they see you and they look at you curiously, and they're moving towards you now.
Yeah.
But they're not like rushing.
Before they come up to us, I'll just be like, directions to the inn.
Okay. Yeah, as they get there, as they come up on you, you'll looking both. They're all just kind of looking toward the docks. New in town?
Yes.
Oh, you need directions to the inn,
Yes.
and they do in fact give you directions to the building number 2 on the map that you have. The only inn that
Yeah, there was
we
only
have
one
here.
in town, right?
Yes, that's it. That's all. That's the only option, unless you know someone. And I don't think the mayor's expecting anyone this evening. But just don't get any trouble.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah. Okay. Anything
Thank
else
you.
you need? Where are you from, by the way? If we may ask.
Sewell.
Sewell.
We started at Greyhawk.
Sewell. He looks confused at that. Greyhawk. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's where I was from.
In town for long?
Couple days.
Okay. You visiting anyone particular?
No.
All right. Well,
Thanks for directions.
if you need anything, let us know. We're on patrol nightly. It's easy to find us.
All right.
We were in Restenford for
Any
a few
special-
nights. Did they have patrols like this in there?
Yeah,
In
they had
Restenford?
patrols.
Okay, just making sure.
Any special drinks the bartender keeps downstairs that I need to know to ask for?
Honestly, they don't have a real good cellar. So I wouldn't depend on that. The best you can hope for, he just kind of whispers, ale is all right. The mead is terrible.
That's a damn shame.
Noted.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We might pop in later. Perhaps we'll see you in the common room.
All right.
Well, I like to drink and my friend likes to play cards. So if either of those are your vices,
Oh, well, then, yeah, there's a fellow there that likes to play cards too. As a matter of fact, it's about time of night that he's probably confiscated his usual table, and he's a fair card player, professional, I believe. So, you know, if you're not afraid of losing a bit of money, he's the one.
I don't
Challenge accepted.
I don't gamble.
His name's Wilfong. You can't miss him. He's the one at the biggest table, and he's probably stealing everyone's money, and they all start to laugh.
Can I do an insight check just
Sure.
to see, like,
they're laughing. Are they laughing because it's a joke, or is there like an actual? Is there something actually there?
Sure, go ahead.
No.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Stay safe.
Yeah, you as well. No trouble.
All right.
And they jostle on down the road.
I think that part was for you.
They ask a lot of questions for a town with this reputation. Good lord.
I agree.
No, you are showing up in the middle of the night too.
It makes sense.
Town of assassins.
We'll head for the inn.
Okay. So as you go
Oh,
that way,
Were we given
With the guild.
given descriptions of the three men that
We
they
were.
said?
You just didn't
Yes.
listen.
While we were
Made notes, man.
while we were going, we would have
Yeah.
shared the description. Like we as
I missed a
characters
lot.
would have shared with you that. What was it? The guy.
I have Harper, Belmore, and Abraham.
Harper was long gray beard.
Yep. Long white hair. Was it a beard or hair?
No, same thing. Hair, beard, whatever.
Symbol of 3 barracuda on his robe.
With the
Oh,
holy
he was
symbol
that.
of the whale.
Oh, I have a description of
Yeah,
that. I never
holy
put
symbol
the
of the
name,
whale,
but
and
that
then,
was
like,
with his description.
That's
Oh.
Harper.
The Luke guy and the one that we're going to right
Yeah,
now.
Abraham is the innkeeper, Belmore is
Well,
the theater.
the bard might be at the end too because it says he plays at the end.
Yeah.
so as you go up the street toward the house of Abraham, which is the inn, you know that there's a few people in the street, but not that many this time of day. Most folks have gone about where they're going, but it's not completely dead. I mean, there's still some folks moving about here to there. And then you see the bright lights of the main building. It's a single-story structure with wooden upperworks and stone foundation. In front of the building is a large, bright green shingle that reads "House of Abraham." It says "Food, Lodging, and Ale." In the center of the shingle is a picture of a smiling man holding out a large tankard of ale. The grounds around the inn, this is quite a big property, as opposed to most of the other areas, buildings and structures around. Includes an old red barn, a corral, where you could put horses if you had them. What looks like a tool shed, a vegetable garden, and a number of trees and bushes that grow in the area, especially the large apple tree that covers a small privy behind the inn. And it's kind of lit by a lantern underneath, so you can see some of the apples hanging there still. And then the front entry area, you hear laughing and talking. No music per se, but there's a lot of, not commotion, but there's a lot of conversation going on. Sounds like a busy, vibrant place.
Those apples look well fertilized.
Okay.
I point at the shingle. This must be the place. Walk in.
Okay, all right.
A new map.
Is it a swingy saloon door?
No, just
Dang it.
regular kind of door.
Dang it.
I remember last time we
Damn
went
it.
to a tavern and everything went to hell.
Are there any cows nearby the tavern?
No.
I wouldn't order the milk here, Finn.
Oh man, why not?
I don't know. I don't know where they're getting it. I
There
haven't
goes
seen any cows.
Peter
I might go
Pan.
get one of those apples.
Might be goat.
I never had goat's milk.
A sheep.
Never had sheep's milk. I've
Pig.
only had cow.
Goats
About-
are easier to keep in a city.
Didn't know you could milk a sheep.
Horse.
You can. It's. I don't see people do it, but you can.
Don't get the milk
Sheep.
if there's no cows nearby.
Lots of people milk sheep.
Horse.
They make oh. Mongolians milk horses.
People have done it. It's just unusual.
All right, and here we have the House of Abraham.
That is a big ass tavern.
I don't know, smaller than the last one. Pretty sure.
Huh.
This was a devil of a thing to make. The specs on it are like half that size. Like, what? Okay, so we'll get that on the maps so everybody else can see it.
I'll walk in and walk up to the bar.
Okay. Right, so inside you can see that there are a number of folks. Back in that corner where the larger table is, you can see that there are 3 men at the table with cards in their hands, and you can tell that there is a game going on. Other than that, there is a fellow in like a, almost looks like a pirate, like a sea captain, that is telling a yarn about the sea to a fellow sitting next to him. And seem to have a good time, and there's lots of laughter between them. And then there's like a small gnome of all things, or no, not a gnome. It looks like a gnome. Immediately your thoughts go to gnome, but as your eyes focus in on him, it appears to be not a gnome, but a midget, a small person. And sitting there with him is the regular human-sized person, and they seem to be just kind of watching your entry and keeping an eye on the rest of the tavern, discussing whatever they're discussing quietly with each other. And then, of course, you have the servers, the blonde serving girl that's just walking around, immediately notices your arrival. Be at the bar, or would you like to sit at a table?
Well, I had already walked up to the bar.
All right, so you're up to the bar.
I'll grab a drink at the bar, and then I'll probably head over to that card game.
Okay.
I'm standing with
so you
you.
guys are...
Is the bard playing tonight, or is there a stage where a bard would play?
You don't see a stage, and you don't see
And there's no music.
you don't see a bard
Yeah.
just of any kind here this evening.
All right, I'm gonna sit at the bar next to Polaris then.
All right, so you guys settle up to the bar. Hi, my name's James. I'll be serving you tonight. I got some great ale, piss poor mead, and we got a bit of wine, but you're a real pussy if you drink it. What would you like?
2 ales
Yeah,
in a room.
a room. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Abraham, folks like a room. A gentleman, about 42 years old, 5'8", 160 pounds or so, graying brown hair, large waxed mustache, and wearing decorated red leather vest over an apron and trousers. On his wrists, he has 2 plain iron bands. Come shuffling over. Ah, good evening, fair travelers. My name is Abraham. I am the proprietor of the House of Abraham. As you might guess, gather, you know, see the name. My name's Abraham, House of Abraham. This is it. You like a room for the night?
Yes.
Okay, I'd be glad to do that
Yes.
for you.
I'm looking at his vest. Is there a button missing?
There is, in fact, a button missing.
I'm gonna kind of like nudge Polaris.
I would have.
I'll scratch
Did
his
we
belly.
see any
God damn.
stitch? Like with my thieves' hand, I would be able to notice if there were any signs that would indicate like guild activity or stuff like that. Would I have seen any? I know it's dark. Would I have seen anything noticeably on the path or on the outside of the inn on the way?
Roll perception.
Cool. That's perception 14. Yeah.
You notice that on the south wall, there are the 2 booths where patrons that I described earlier are sitting, and there is a board on the wall behind the bar painted with the following. It says House of Abraham, and ale 17 copper, beer 8 copper, mead 8 silver, wine 9 to 16 silver. Meals are noon to 2 and 7 p.m. to 10 p.m., so they are serving food right now. And rooms are 12 silver pieces plus 6 silver pieces per extra guest. And Abraham points that out to you as you ask about the room. I have rooms, and then it says closed midnight to sunrise. I have rooms that are for 2 and rooms that are for 3. I only have 1 room for 3 at the moment. I have a couple rooms for 2. Is it just for yourself, or are these others with you, perhaps?
I can sleep on the floor.
We could do 2 rooms.
They're with me.
2 rooms. It's fine.
All right, sure.
The boy and I will be in one room, and those 2 in the other.
All right, sure, not a problem. That would be 18 silver per night per room.
2 ales
Okay.
and a
got that?
plate of food.
All right, we can do that as well. And how hungry are you? I mean, we can boil something up in ice for you, or you just want something light.
Do you have good food?
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty good. We grow it out here ourselves. Did you see the garden?
What is that each?
And we have apple pie, fresh apple pie for dessert.
I saw the apples,
Fine,
but
silver.
they're growing next to your shit
I'm
house.
just gonna knock off some lazy.
What's the best fertilizer you could ask for but a shitter?
All right. Plate of food, too.
All right, sure. We'll have it up for you here in just a moment. Rare this. 2 great meals, please.
It's kind of quiet in here. Do you usually have music or?
Music? No, I mean, no. If you want music, you go to the theater. That's where all the music is, and the plays, the
Weird. Bards usually like to play at taverns.
bards. No, we only have one bard in town, and he runs the theater.
Runs the theater. Gotcha.
Palmer, you should go see his shows are fantastic. You should, I love the shows. I mean, for a tiny little place we are, and the limited talent that we have is fantastic. You've got to go see a show.
Where is it?
Oh, it's just up the street here. And he just kind of points generally in a direction.
All right, I'll make a mental note of that.
Food, room, ale. What is that, like 54 silver?
Did you order just food for yourself? Or for...
I did, but I heard him say 2 plates.
Yeah, he did order 2 plates.
So I assumed I'm feeding the kid too. I don't know.
It's up to you.
Yeah, that's
Maybe you just
fine.
thought you were really hungry.
That's fine.
Big guy.
Thank
Okay,
you, sir.
I'll pitch in for my own food.
Anyway, the meals, the great meals are 20 silver pieces each.
Okay.
And the rooms are 18 a night for 2 people. And then ales are, copper or something, whatever.
That's 74.
Yeah, so a gold probably will cover a night
Yeah.
with everything.
Isn't it
Silver's 10.
silver, 10 gold?
Was it 10? I thought
I
it was
mean,
20.
10 silver is the
one
gold.
Okay, I made a couple.
Yeah, I always thought it was 100, but now apparently it's 10.
I knocked down 3.
I give him 7 gold.
Oh, wow. He's like,
Well, that's what it comes to, like 74.
okay.
7 gold,
Whatever.
4 silver. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. And they bring out a nice meal for you. It's actually lots of good, heavy portions, a lot of vegetables with some meat as well. That is fish, really. Looks like they...
I do like fish.
Yeah, not so much beef, but a lot of fish.
I take mine,
Seafood.
slide the other one over to the kid, and then I'll go over to this table.
Yeah, he probably assumes that that's your kid, your child,
Yeah.
as young as he is. Okay.
All right,
Loris is a kid now.
I'll sit down and start eating.
All right.
As long as it's not my responsibility. Shit, tried to stab me.
So you can hear the guffaws of the rolling lilting voice of the tall tale teller, the sailor, dressed like a captain, speaking loudly as he spins his yarns, and then of course the folk over at the card table. The card table you're joining.
Yeah.
Okay, as soon as you walk up, a young man, he is, here we go. He is sitting center on the table, at the circular table, with the 2 individuals at each side. Hold on a second. And of course, he immediately notes you walking up. It's hard to tell how tall he is, but he seems slight in build. He's got this small little mustache and a trimmed beard, medium black hair, and you hear the clink of like a sword, trailing off of his belt as he kind of shifts. And otherwise, he's not wearing any armor of any kind. No, he's wearing leather armor. Sorry, no, no armor. And dressed rather nicely, and he's got a beautiful medallion on a chain, thick chain that hangs down, kind of in his open. You can see glinting in his partially open tunic. And as you walk up, he's like, "Ha! Play cards much?"
I'd say only as much as you.
Well, that's doubtful. I'm a professional. I do this every night. Professional gambler I am. My name is Wilfong. You're welcome to join us if you like.
Always down for a good game.
Please have a seat.
Of course. I sit down, I smile, take a look at that necklace. Does it look arcane in any way? Like, does it just look like it's a nice shiny bauble, or does it look like it has some subtle sigils written around the outside, like something that would indicate it's more than what it
Well, you
appears?
roll perception if you like.
Crit.
Net 20. It doesn't glow. It doesn't have any like arcane,
Just making sure.
but it's even with a crit, I don't know if that would tell you if it's magical or not, because I mean it's not like detecting magic. It may or may not be magical. It could be just a fancy, pretty bauble, you know.
Yeah. Cool. I was just looking like.
I guess with that, what I will give you is this:
Yes.
that it appears to be of some significant value. It doesn't look like it's, you know, like costume jewelry.
Yeah. I gotcha. All right. So what's our game? What's our stakes?
All right. So he looks over at the other two. Been playing with silver, but I mean, what's your high hand? How much can you ante? If you're willing to go into gold, we can go into gold.
I'm willing to go into gold.
The other two at the table
only-
kind of like just lean back in their
Yeah.
chairs, like they're suddenly spectators.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want to bankrupt the table. Don't let me interrupt your fun.
These two here, they're in for silver. And some coppers as the night goes on. But you know what? Why not? Let's go a round or two for gold. What do you think? I'll sweeten the pot at 10. Can you go that high?
That seems fair.
All right,
A good
let's
way to
go.
start.
All right, very well. So he describes the game as whatever card game he's playing,
Yeah.
and
Yes.
it's probably a card game that you know well, and uncomplicated and not unusual. But he has kind of a twinkle in his eye and a smirk on his face as he kind of sizes you up, and you get the impression that just passively that you're a mark.
I am so glad to hear you say that.
So he puts in the 10.
Awesome. I'll do the same.
All right. So we're going to go in 3 hands. We're going to start. Well, who knows how many hands we're going to go. So for this game, go ahead and roll a d20 and add. Do you have a proficiency with cards, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Would I use my card proficiency? What would I use for this?
Well,
Card proficiency is like a thing that I
you're
get
not
with my
cheating.
background.
You're not cheating, right?
Not right. Not yet.
But okay. So because that would be sleight of
Been
hand.
around.
That's when we
Yeah.
get into sleight of hand stuff. And so, do you have a background with?
Charlatan background gives you proficiency with cards.
Okay, so I guess that'd basically be double your proficiency.
Okay,
So
cool.
if you have a plus, what, 4, plus 2, plus, what is
We have a
it?
plus 3 right now.
We have plus 3.
Okay, so it's plus 6.
Awesome.
So go ahead and make a roll.
18.
18, okay. All right, so he's just watching you the whole time as he divvies out the cards. And you see his eyes. I imagine you have a good hand. My luck's been running really well tonight. Perhaps it'll continue to run well. Let's see. He rolls a 26. And the 10 goes.
I am.
That was simple. That was a simple hand, my fellow card player. Would you like to continue?
Oh, absolutely.
Shall we keep it at 10 or bump it up to 50?
Let's bump it
Jesus.
All right, so he places 50 gold pieces in the pot. He's got stacks of coins.
up. Yes.
Platinum,
Might
orange. There's
not
no
think
electrum
about
really here,
cheating
but
and
I'm
branding
not.
down.
I'm not going to cheat.
okay. And so
And I'll roll again.
we have 100 gold. People are starting to gather at this point.
Oh, I rolled worse. Oh no. Oh, my cards are just not as good.
What'd you roll?
Oh, I only got a 15.
Oh, 15? Okay. He just kind of, he's just scrutinizing. You can see that he's watching you very carefully, looking for those tells. And he says, well,
I give him tells.
oh, okay.
I am looking very despondent about the fact that I got not quite as good of a hand.
So this time,
I'm
instead
moving in.
of just calling, he wants to raise 15, eh? Or no, he doesn't know that. He says after the cards are dealt, he puts another 10 in. Now at this point, you can trade out cards and re-roll if you want, like a certain number of cards.
Yeah, I'll trade out.
Okay.
So that's another reroll?
Yep. So it's going to be a reroll.
Cool.
So it's basically all your luck is changing, with the new
Yes.
cards. So let's see what they turn out.
Oh, it's only a 17.
17. Okay. So he seems to watch you carefully. How about another 10? He puts 10 more in. So it's up to 70 on his side, 60 on your side.
Now let's call it for this round.
You call it?
Yeah.
Okay. So you rolled a 17?
Yep.
19. 19. So you lose 70 gold, and he pours.
Oh,
Well, luck's not running with you today, my friend.
one more game, I
One
think.
more?
Yeah, let's just do one.
What shall we start with? 100?
100 seems fair.
Okay. He puts 100 gold in, probably with platinum.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
10 platinum.
Yeah, probably. I'll
Okay.
I'll do
And he
the
deals
same.
the cards.
Yeah.
Make your roll.
I'll make my roll. Start out with a 2.
What?
Sorry, it's 8.
8. Okay. Scrutinizing you closely. I'm gonna double it. He puts another 100 gold in the pot. You wanna
I
meet him?
do. Oh, I do.
Okay. Trade out some cards. Reroll.
I'll re-roll roll. And that is a 14.
14. Watching closely, that's another 100 to the pot.
Yep.
Then you can trade out cards and reroll again.
And then I will do my final re-roll, except I won't roll the dice. I will use my divination roll of an 18, making that a 24.
Okay. He's staring at you. You see his eyes kind of get.
I just knew what card I was going to get.
It's a 24?
Yes.
So he's just staring at you.
And he rolls a 6.
What?
He rolls a 6.
What do you mean?
Divination, I can tell you what the roll is. If I don't know what your roll is, I can tell you what your roll is. When I did my divination rolls earlier, I rolled an 18 and a 6.
Okay, so that
I
does,
can-
does that force him to automatically take that roll?
Yes. I can
Okay.
replace a roll with
Really? He just rolled a fucking nat 20.
Ha ha!
I didn't know
Divination
that
wizards,
rolled, I
baby.
replaced it with a 6.
So, for a moment, he's ecstatic. He seems like, he's not showing much. He's obviously professional, but maybe you play cards enough that you kind of have an idea. And his face just drops. And
Let's call.
he turns over his cards. Not bad. I'm not sure who was fishing here tonight, you or I. Maybe we'll have another round one night. But it seems like the pot's gotten a bit too tight, even for me.
Look forward to another game. Another duel with a worthy opponent.
I'll be here every night, my friend. And so you made back a good portion of your money and more as you collect the additional 300.
Yep.
In an hour from now, we're going to be in a fight where the boss is going to roll a natural 20, and we're going to really have hoped we had a divination roll of a 6. But we used it on cards.
Oh,
You roll those every day, right?
I do, yes. Every long rest I get 2 new ones.
And he stands up and he politely bids the 2 players that weren't playing in any of that good evening, tips his hat to you, and walks out of the tavern. Good night, Abraham. Good night, Wolfong. Have a good evening.
I'll, after he does that, I'm going to, lean out I'm going to, lean towards the window and try to subtly get my magpie outside. Just to, because he looks like someone who has some of my skill set. And I want to see if I can maybe have this magpie just, he doesn't have dark vision, but maybe get a look of where he goes.
Oh, you know what? He doesn't leave the tavern. He doesn't leave by the front door.
Okay.
He leaves by a different door. Just to clarify, when
Sorry,
front
I don't
door.
think it sounded...
Yeah. He leaves by this door, so he walks out
Ah.
out through this door.
And did you see if he went left or right?
You watching?
Yes.
As he closes the door, you think he went right.
Thank you. I'll remember that.
I'm sheepishly,
What's everybody else doing?
sheepishly eating food at the bar that was bought for me by.
When I'm done eating, I'm gonna ask where my room is and head upstairs.
Okay. So Abraham brings over a key, and oh man, god damn it! I need to correct something real quick.
Remove all that money.
Yeah, so he didn't go out that door. I gotta get the map backwards in my head here. Okay, so he walked out this door, and you believe he turned a right.
Oh, that's all right. Nothing got revealed.
Close the door. So wherever he went, where he went. Okay, and then Abraham, for the two of you, brings out a key and hands it to you, and tells you you'll be staying in guest room number 1.
I got fish grease all down my chin.
Are you guys also retiring, or are you staying?
Is my
We're staying here for a
Okay.
second.
Yeah.
We gotta
my
talk.
friend's room close to mine? In case I need to find them later.
He says your friend's room is number. See the availability here. Number 3. Yes,
All right.
number
Tell-
3.
I tell Doe I'm in 1.
All right, we're in 3. We should be right next to each other.
All right, and he leads you here to this room.
3.
Never mind. Well, usually I was thinking even on one side, on
this
the
is
other.
1, and presumably this is 3 because this door says 2.
Gotcha.
They're pretty simple about their numbering schedules here, and probably not that many rooms. And here you find 2 double beds, along the wall, a table with 2 iron candlesticks, and a couple of chairs in the center of the room. There's a dresser with another candlestick, and it has 4 drawers. There's a single window that is barred and has shutters on the inside, and there's a large carpet that covers the floor, leaving the rest is just stone floor, whereas a lot of the paneling is wood. And there is a chest for storing any personal belongings that you might have. So, but the key is only for the door itself.
Before I leave, I say to the Finn, can you read?
I can.
Okay. Look for a number 1.
All right.
He's been writing a book for a while.
I'm not paying attention to him.
Fair enough.
All right, I go.
Not subtle.
I go into the room.
So the two of you, Finn and Polaris, retire for the evening?
Nope.
No,
I'm staying.
Finn's still out there.
I
with
stayed
Doe.
out.
You stayed out.
second,
Okay,
yeah.
but you know the room number?
I did.
I told you the room number.
I
Okay.
did.
That's why I asked if you could read.
Yep.
I'm with you. Okay, so Polaris retires for the night. And what's everybody else doing?
Can I see your book?
Yeah.
All right. You don't have to actually. Dahl's gonna flip to a page and then making sure no one's standing over him or anything. He's gonna start writing all the notes that he took for what, the descriptions of the people here,
Okay.
just so he has it. All right, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coins for your first day. Thank you very much.
Oh, thanks. That's amazing. For future reference, don't write in my book.
No, all right. I was trying to do you a favor.
Oh, what'd you write? I'll go to the page.
Same thing that I wrote.
Probably not good to put it right.
Did none of us do that? Dahl needs to take notes. Otherwise, he's going to forget shit because he's
Yeah.
I
dumb.
think Mike needs to take notes, not Dow.
That too.
Yeah. Figaro would remember.
All right.
It's a description.
All
I
right.
respect it. I apologize. How about we call each other even for you stabbing me earlier?
Yeah, no, of course. I'm sorry about
The
that.
poison. That's also why I deducted your pay for the record.
He didn't even notice. He just went, thanks. No, this book's just important to me. But
All right.
But
Well, I apologize, kid.
no, that's okay.
I should have asked. But anyway, any questions so far? Well, let's not. Any questions that are safe so far?
No,
About us
no, I
as a
understand.
group, as a unit.
No, I'm kind of just getting my bearings with everything here. I don't really want to step on anyone's toes. The big guy's intimidating.
He can be. He's a teddy bear at heart.
Well, you got mad at me when I stabbed you.
Yeah, well, you did. There was poison on the blade.
Yeah, sorry. But no,
Polaris and I
okay.
grew up together, so we're closer than most. Figaro's grown on me quite a bit, to be honest with you.
Well,
we
that's
also had
nice.
a gnome.
No, like the ones that were on the ship?
I don't think they like him here.
Oh,
But
oh.
anyway, we're trying to work on getting him back.
Okay. All right, I get it. Well, I'm sure I can't fill his shoes, but I hope you get him back. I hope that comes true.
So far, I think you have 2 different specialties, so just try to do your own thing. Don't worry about filling someone else's shoes.
Sure.
You can write that down in your little book, too. All right, well, if you don't have anything else for me, I'll make sure Figaro ain't getting in any trouble, and I'm going to go to bed. Me,
Figaro goes up to the bar. Another ale if you would. Man, this was the fucking best time I've spent in a bar in so
Hey, why don't you buy a round for the whole
Yes,
group
yes.
of us?
I drop I dropped 20 gold.
Oh, okay.
Jesus.
Or 15. I dropped 15 gold is like enough as like a pot for like ales for the house.
10 gold.
Well, it's 17 copper an ale.
Yeah.
I think that'll cover a lot
it
of
will.
ale.
Yeah.
And that was Captain. That was the one dressed as a captain that called that out. Tell us how you won so many. I can't believe you built Wilfung at his own game. He looked pissed.
Nothing but skill and knowledge of the game.
A worthy story. Why don't you tell us more about it? Tell us what you did. You didn't cheat, did you? He's like yelling across the bar. I mean, the tavern.
An honest game of cards between 2 honest men. Nothing but skill and talent in reading the cards and reading the people playing them.
And he looks over at his friend. That was talent. That's the best talent and luck I've ever seen. Woo!
I'm going to pat Figaro on the shoulder.
And
Just
he's
don't get us
vibrating.
killed. Just don't get us killed, God damn it.
Worth a story.
I go to the room with Polaris.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where Dal is going, of course, is this room here, room number 3.
If Finn is going into the room ahead of me, then I'm going to be like, all right, well, I'm not leaving Figaro here by himself. So Dal will wait till Figaro's ready for bed.
Yeah.
Okay.
I spend more time than I should drinking and I haven't had a good game of cards in a very long time, and this is very exciting for me.
Well, before long, the little midget and his friend, the regular-sized human, they go rolling up to the bar next to you, thanking you kind of gruffly thanking you for buying drinks, rounds for everyone, and they just start to chat you up, to talk about. So the midget tells you that he works at the castle and just doing odd jobs and whatever. He's only 3'4", but he's no more than about 70 pounds. He's got this full beard and long brown hair. He wears this leather armor. And he's got a little short sword at his belt, and seems just really intrigued by is this what you came here for? You came here to gamble in Garrotten?
I would go anywhere for a good set of cards.
You're new. I've never seen you here. Where are you from?
Oh, I've spent a lot of time in a lot of places. Most recently from Greyhawk.
Great. Are your friends? Your friends that came with you?
Some of them are. The boy's a bit of a wild child.
I'm right next to Figaro on the other side from
Okay.
when they're talking to him, just so you know.
I've heard so many rumors about this place. Honestly, when I saw you, I heard some rumors that they don't like gnomes here, or they're not as favorable to them.
Gnomes are a nasty breed. No, we'll look out for the gnomes. They're trickery. I'm short. I'm about short as a gnome, of course. But gnomes are tricky. I would never be so tricky as a gnome. And his friend sitting right, no, you wouldn't, Oscar. Oscar, you're a stand-up fella. Thanks, Fillmore. I appreciate it. And Fillmore, again, the regular-sized human that was with him, he's about 5.5 feet tall, really skinny, about 115 pounds, only about 30 years old. He's got a trim black hair and wears leather armor and a broadsword. And they just kind of chat back and forth with you at the bar until the captain-looking fellow rolls up, and they both kind of look up. Oh, Captain Bassmore, you're gonna love this story. Yeah, I've been listening. And
I try to,
And as we're going, I try to do little direction of conversation, like, yeah, I spent a lot of time. I haven't heard, like, not a lot of people talk about this place. I've heard a little bit about the Gambler, but there's people who aren't as favorite. Like, people say some mean things about this place.
They start laughing. Wilfong's heard outside of Garrotten. No way. No, he's not that famous. Come on.
No. We did a brief. I'm going to say, when I first came into port, I did a brief stop over in Restenford, and I heard about the gambling. I had to come over, but they didn't seem to like this town much. You know why?
They're just all a bunch of ninnies. They can't handle they can't handle the competition. You know, they don't have anyone talented there. They can spin yarns like we do and live the sailor's smuggler's life, or gamble with the hardest of hard folk that'll take your money, but they won't cheat, or so they say. I don't know about Wilfong though. Philmar is looking at Oscar. Oscar just looks like they both start to laugh. We have a fine life here. It's just fine.
Okay, so like I caught the word. So I caught smuggling. So
That was the captain talking.
okay, cool. Bunch of sissies that don't know how to have a good time, huh?
Yeah, you learn pretty much that I guess over the course of conversation, Philmar is a dog trainer of sorts and a hunter, and that Oscar the midget works at the castle doing odd jobs, and then the captain Basmar, he talks about smuggling goods on the lake and the river, just openly, you know, like it's a good story.
I'm trying to get the other two guys to slip and say anything else that might be related to, like, I'm trying to get them to talk about what is the general, like, town's relationship with Restenford. Like, what is, like, he says that it's unfavorable. I'm trying to see, like, can I get them to talk, like, about that relationship and why they might have that opinion? Like, trying to...
I guess what you roll persuasion first.
I rolled horseshit. So that's only a 11.
All right. So what you find out is that they seem to take offense at the reputation that
I'm trying to like, support them.
apparently Garrotten has of being a terrible place where thieves and murderers congregate and all that, and they kind of set themselves an example. You know, look how much fun we had today, and nobody got hurt, nobody was cheating, nobody got killed, there's no sword play, you know, blah 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 blah, and that they seem to they become angry. They're aware that Baron Grellis is dead, and they're aware that they have been targeted for it.
That's really... With
Yeah.
the news travels, that's really fucking fast.
That's suspiciously fast.
It seems to be
Why?
common knowledge. They talk about it
Because
casually.
it happened this morning
Yeah.
and we're in a different town.
Yeah.
How would they have heard that fast?
Well,
I mean,
we
that's
got
not
here
like-
this fast.
I didn't see any other boats in the dock.
Yeah, there were other boats.
Yeah,
there
there
were
were
other
other
boats?
boats,
Okay, never
just not as big as ours.
But
All
it's
right, fair enough.
very fast. It's still very fast. No.
All right.
But you also know that news travels by pigeons.
Sending spells.
Yeah, I mean, news travels in different ways.
But Restenford wouldn't have sent a pigeon to the town they're suspicious of.
No, but would somebody in Restenford that lived there send to someone they knew in
All
Britain?
right. Fair enough. Sorry.
And the news that,
I mean-
they tried to keep the news that this town had that they suspect this town quiet.
I'm not saying it's
they were-
unrealistic. I'm
Yeah.
saying it's suspicious.
Weren't they trying to keep the fact that this town was might be a problem quiet?
No, what Peltar told you is keep the suspicions of the individuals themselves quiet.
Okay.
You know, everybody knows that the Baron's dead and that the fingers are pointing to Garrotten. Because I mean, where else would you point?
Yeah.
You know, the city, the village that where all the, you know, if you want someone killed, go to Garrotten.
Yeah.
You know, so like we're the Disney where all the, you know, cutting people's throats.
Rick and Morty getting from
so-
Oculus, Michael.
Yeah, so these guys seem to be upset about it and angry that their town is targeted for such an offensive, you know, thing. And
I've come around to this town. I like it. I've absolutely so.
Been here for like an hour.
I have, yes.
It's very easy to win me over.
But as the evening wanes on, that's about all you learn tonight.
Yeah.
And
And I'll very drunk.
and they all as many others. And it seems like a few of them here leave, and a few of them seem to take residence here at the inn as well.
As Figaro gets more and more drunk, Dal is keeping more and more of an eye on him and
Okay.
his coin purse, just making sure people aren't crowding him too much.
Okay. And nobody seems to be, as far as just passively. If you want to roll a perception, you can.
I'll roll a perception just to look around. Oh, I get +4, 17.
Okay. You feel pretty comfortable that no one is trying to
Gotcha.
steal his purse, or I mean, it's obvious he's got a lot of money.
Yeah.
He just rolled up 600 gold, and from a table, or the equivalent of. So obviously he's carrying some bag.
Yeah. After a certain point, though, Dal was, all right, Fig, it's time for bed.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Fine.
Yeah.
Yep. And then you kind of in the evening with some interesting friends, and that's where we'll pick it up next time. As
I love this town.
things have started off
Bet you
very,
do.
very amicably.
How much money did you make?
Figaro.
250.
Good.